113. Why was your void embarrassing, Rev? Rita, you have a lot of background noise, not gonna lie.
Sorry.
It's okay. I think you're like in a restaurant or something.
I am in a coffee shop working.
Ah. Nice, 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 nice. I have my coffee here. I'm very energized and caffeinated in this rainy day. Cold and rainy for me. Let me get to my. Ooh.
What are we talking about in here? What's going on?
You retire rats is what we know. We want to know about. You
Oh,
retiring
hey, Lead
rats.
God! We're talking about Void results, other events results. I know Iron Blood is happening. Polar happened. A lot of events happen. I don't want to talk about GC. Let's forget about GC for a second.
We had a fun void against 374.
No, let's talk
Please
about
tell
it,
me
I
more.
guess. Tell me more. Drop that juicy drama or give me the tea.
I mean, all I know is it seems, and I could be wrong, that 425 made Raz quit.
No. No.
I don't know. I don't know. He got burned and he went poof and it just disappeared and nobody's heard. Like, is he okay? That's what I want to know. Is he okay?
I still haven't found him in Call of Duty.
He's busy being killed in Call of Duty.
Oh no.
Big talker, got his ass
At least
kicked.
I know his
Give him a
mental
couple
health
weeks.
is okay and he hasn't jumped off of his fucking parking garage or anything like that, you know?
Of course
The parking
not.
garage is that high to actually commit, that kind of bodily harm. So we might be okay.
God. He'll be okay. Yeah, he'll be okay. Maybe he'll break his knees, but he'll be okay. But
I cannot, I'm completely flabbergasted that it was that easy to get him to shut up. And it took years and it took a mistake of his, and obviously he made a grave mistake and got burned. But like years and years and years of being the top end shit talker, and the moment he's burned, he disappears. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Did you hear that? I don't know if you remember.
Like 3/4 of his troops back.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I said you guys had said that he had gotten like 3/4 of his troops back, so it's not like he got totally zeroed.
No, but I think the main issue is getting hit during the void.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk about the mistakes that he made.
You zeroed his ego. That's what happened.
Yeah, I think so.
Not the troops, the ego.
But even then, like, I don't understand why people get hit and they're like, I quit. Like, you're actually better if you're like in that range where you're like, man, I can't hide. You get hit, it's almost like a blessing because then you can start hiding your troops.
That's it. You only need one fleet.
Him always talking shit, and him always saying, "Oh, if my bubble's down, my team's got me." And it's a trap if my bubble's down. I mean, listen, no, it wasn't, and you got smoked.
Well, for $20 or less, this is the way to get Void Tyrant.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get.
But didn't he come in 3?
Sure.
3 or 4 in that? Anyway.
Yeah. He definitely didn't get anything worth of value. He did. He is fully healed now, I think, at like 128 million BP. So he only lost like 30 million BP. I don't want to say only. It's a lot, but 30 million BP to 160 million BP city isn't the end of the world. So, like he should have laughed it off and took it on the chin and let everybody talk shit for a couple of days, and then that was it. But now that he just went poof, I mean, like, if he comes back now, he's gonna want to fucking hang himself.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
The only thing I'll say is losing that many troops, right? It's going to be a hit to the ego and like Iron Blood when you're burned so easily, right? Your fleet's out, you're going to heal more. That's about what I can see. But then again, I can hide most of my shit. So.
Iron Blood, you can only take so many troops into it anyway. Same with Polar War. So the only thing it would affect would be like Chaos Land or GC, but
that's
like,
true.
that's not even it's strictly a situational thing in my opinion. He got burned. he was running his gutter, and you know, and he got caught. You know, I still think that the best part of all of it was he was in the process of talking shit as he was being burned. You know, like in the same breath. You know, like he was typing as his city was being invaded by 30 GFK members. You know, like that's the best part. It's like, dude, you keep running your mouth. You know, like that's what happened. And then the coming comments was, oh shit, my shield. Oh, I got fucked up. It was so perfect, you know, like in those little moments, and you know, and whatever. I think that it was a great event. We beat the living bazonkers off of them. He never gave me my flag battle either, which I thought was kind of wonky, you know. But he didn't want to go splat. He was probably already quit. So
he didn't give mental a battle either, did he?
I mean, nobody battled. You know, like once he got burned, it was over, man. It was over. I mean, we had a couple
Was
of
that
fights
like in
before,
the start of Void, or like in the middle of Void, like in the middle
I think it was in
hours?
the, I think it was in the middle, right?
No, I mean, that was maybe 4 hours into Void. That was at like
Ooh,
11,
so
12 o'clock at
technically
night,
speaking,
something
that's
like
the
that, man.
start. That's the start of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, it was you know, it was a nice little sequence of events, but you know, we got him to make a mistake, you know? And the mistake for him was running his mouth. Because you know, a couple of us retreated from a counterattack that he rained on. And it was like the fourth city that we caught on the counter, but whatever, he finally got there, and we all retreated. Not just me, but all of us. We all retreated. There was like 5 or 6 of us, and he forgot his troops there, and ran to Discord to talk as opposed to shielding his city, you know? And not to say that we gave him 20 minutes, but he had 20 minutes, you know, to you know, whatever, shield, or, you know, fucking whatever he needed to do there. And he did nothing but banter on
Shit talk on
Discord.
the Discord.
Yeah, I did nothing but, you know, and I may or may not have kept him engaged a little bit, but like, you know, yeah, 20 minutes, no shield in Void War. Man, that is not smart against 425. You know, that's for sure. You know,
Did
so
you
anywho, yeah,
see he commented on the video? Kind of
I
threatening
did see that
me
for his,
to
for his
copyright me because I
trademark.
didn't give him credit. Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that. Why don't you lawyer up, brother? Uh,
Yeah, for real. Like
uh,
I was thinking if he would have asked a little bit nicely and not demanding it, I would have just put like a little credit, like here, this is the video where I got the audio, but like threatening me with copyright, like for real, like, and then demanding.
Somebody threatened you because you
I
didn't
think
give a
he's just so
credit?
defeated that he
Well,
just wanted to say something, you know, and he couldn't say it on Discord, so he said it on YouTube because less people will see it. You
yeah,
know,
but
one of those deals.
knowing me, I will just screenshot it and then just show it. Basically, I made a video of us getting hit in Void, and he wrote in the YouTube comments saying, please, not please. He said something about giving credit, put credit, or if things will get ugly, I will copyright. You don't know about copyright. I will copyright this video for using my voice and not putting credit in it. And I'm like, what the fuck? For real.
You're like
I mean,
the
I
third
was
or
gonna
fourth
do it.
video.
If he had asked nicely, yeah, sure, I'll give the credit, put the video link right there in the description. But then he asked, nah, put a link of my channel. I'm like, no, bro, you're asking too much. Like,
That's almost
I thought
Star
that was
Trek
that was
vibe.
hilarious. You took that from his video. I was just like, oh, how did you get that audio? Like, I know he did not willingly give it to you.
no, I know. I was like, this is funny. Let me use the audio of his pre-Void video. Because remember, he made a video pre-Void just saying, oh, I'm going to go against 425. I'm going to fight or try my best, and hopefully I'll fight Lee God on a flag. I pointed that out, that he wanted to fight Lee God on a flag because he always does this. He always want to fight somebody in the flag. Even though Void is not about flag fights. You know what I mean? That's not what Void is about, but I guess
Well,
just
he
to
was
test
trying to
out
get
the
an
cities.
advantage, you know, like he just likes to talk and compare to other cities, you know, and at the end of the day, in a flag on attack, he would have a small advantage. That's all he's looking for is, you know, like if you go back to the, you know, the days where he had problems with like 524 Great One, it was like remove your male Titan, no expand, no put in your officer this, and I'll fuck you up. You know, it's like, bro, like no one does that. You know, like no one does that. So
It's more
you
work
know,
to
I
not
was
send
Spartan
Titans.
just subscribed.
yeah.
Thank you for
Exactly.
subscribing.
Actually, why does he even ask to do that? 'Cause
Well, let's think
he
about it
can
this
do it on
way.
his own, no?
He's going against
Nikki,
max cities.
Nikki, look at the
Let's
chat.
where which chat? Oh,
look at the pictures I sent in chat.
yeah. Where's
Go read those.
where's Raz? Yeah, I know. Where's Rosaldo?
Where's Raz Dildo?
Who is that?
Goat is out of his mind. I love that
Didn't
guy.
Go and Raz going against each other on a flag, or was it something different?
Well, they were supposed to give each other a flag fight, but Raz only got his portion of it and then hit on on Goat's portion of it. So just more of the crappy, one-sided Raz crap that he likes to do, and then run his mouth about it. Very similar to his issues with like Mental, with
Yeah.
Mental X from 495. It's like you only want the battle at when it's an advantage to you, whatever that looks like. So. And for me, I was just going to talk shit because I know I can beat him regardless of attack or defense or any of those things. So it's just like, Raz, like you're going to go splat. But if you want to go splat and share it on YouTube, brother, you're more than welcome, So whatever, especially now with the release of officer equipment, my stats are undesirable to anybody,
Honestly, I would expect him to take the L and move on, But no.
I mean, if you look at the Raz report, I think in that report I have like 1,400 melee defense and like 2,000 LRA. It's like, bro, you're gonna go splat. Like you're gonna go splat.
That's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I mean, regardless, getting distracted by Discord and then blaming Discord, it's like, Discord is evil, guys. Don't use it while playing the game, especially Void. Haha.
I mean, that's true if you're not shielded, like if you're more concerned about chatting on an app than you are making sure that your shield is tight, it's you're gonna get slapperinaed. So, for Raz, I feel like, he obviously can't take it on the chin. He's not man enough, to say that he made a mistake or whatever. So he just points the finger elsewhere. That's what he always does, with any event. Oh, my clan. Oh, my this. Oh, this is the reason why we don't win voids. This is the blah, blah, blah.
I don't think he will go through it that way, but I feel like it's more of the ego of he talks so much shit, then gets hit because he was distracted by his own mistake. So it's a hard pill to swallow, I would say.
It was 425 that did it, It's a movie. It was literally a movie,
That's
I couldn't believe that it was.
That's why I used the cinema at the end that no one cares when he started complaining.
Yes.
It was a fun video. It was fun. It was fun. Yeah.
That's
all right, so we got it out of our system. We got it out of our system talking about Raz. We're gonna look at some reports.
Ma'am.
All right, let's look on some reports. Let's see. We got the first one. We got 923 versus 994, and that's LB. Can you tell me about that, Boyd?
Yeah, that was our biggest fight. They once again, it's a whale nation, and without the whale, like they can't fight. So that was the biggest fight.
That's the biggest fight. I mean, some good points, doubled up of what they earn. Yeah, 38 versus 23, very nice. Was it like a trap? Was it you saw the city and you all gathered around and went to it, or?
Yeah, we wolves in 923. If you want to open a city and it's a trap, we coming. Like we not gonna hit we didn't hit the whale because his melee defense was like 1,800. His melee HP was like 1,900. So we didn't think we would break his front line. But any other city, if it was open, we was going because then we only had to deal with his fleet.
Did he make it to the defense?
Yeah, he was in that defense.
Oh. Nice, very nice. So only one big attack you guys had.
We only have one big attack. The rest of them is like 7 people against 10 people, and they still got smoked. But they really didn't participate after that attack. They knew they couldn't win.
Nice, nice. So that means you won the void. Congrats.
We undefeated, baby. We win all voids.
How many how long is your streak?
18.
Nice. You guys merged?
Nope.
Not merged? Oh, very nice. So
Unmerged.
an 18 winning streak, no merger. Nice. All right, next up, 385 day versus 439. Jealous, or I'll say jealous because Rita is a coffee shop and he has too much sound, background sound. Jealous, tell me about this report, the 40 versus 2.
Actually, Rita was in on that hit. So
really, Jealous, you were not there.
We timeshare the city, so I was not playing at that point. But my understanding is he random ported and was making a hit. I don't know if it was on a trap, but we have some great scouts out there, so we're always looking at the battlefield to see where people are moving and sticking, because obviously he couldn't hide. I think he was upwards of maybe 195 million BP.
Rita, can you tell me about it?
Really quickly, yeah, we were watching him, and we had him already watching him in bubble, and I guess because they were already planning attacks, so we found him and we just stayed an eye on him, and that's it. He went to attack, he opened, and that was it. We caught him.
Oh.
Yeah.
How big was the BP on this player?
I think it was 190 something.
Damn. That's a very nice trap. No, wait, not a trap. You attacked.
Yeah,
I mean, just open and you had to, and did you counter, or did he came?
He didn't attack us. He was attacking somebody else. So we were just watching him. Yeah, we were just watching him, and we went. The crazy part is there was a lot of drops, and the game was crashing a lot. And it literally started to glitch as we were starting, so you couldn't see who was there, or I couldn't move for a second. So I thought we were gonna get stuck, which happened actually later on to me. So we ended up losing some troops because of that. But somehow we made it, and then I refreshed real quick and went back, and then you can see the battle. So
nice. So this happened at the start of Void, kind of.
This was within the first 4 hours. Yeah.
Oh damn! Another 4 hours. Nice. All right, let's go to the next one.
I'm driving. That was the Hemi attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice job, guys. That was a good attack.
Yeah. And the next one is World 2 versus 273. That's my bestie. Look at his SOS. So nice. Kitten, do you know if it was a farm or what kind of city it was that Cam hit?
It was a C-37 and COV, I think.
Wow. Was it full of T4s, or is this like real troops in it?
No, it was real troops.
Damn.
Like I think there was maybe like 100,000 votes here and there.
That's a very juicy SOS. Nice. And you were saying on that void you got 273 was hitting your kittens a lot?
Oh, I was being hunted by Paulo RM. That player is mean to kittens, like meaner than sin to kittens.
What do you mean by that?
He was a kitten beater. He was just on me like a fat kid on cake. Punched me out of the way now. I will give him props though. He is the only person to catch me, like legit catch me, in probably 2.5 years.
Did he caught a flea, or were you full?
No, he caught a city. He caught a full-on kitten.
Damn, you're one cat less.
It was a little bit of a haircut, but not a Raz haircut. It was only like 500K instead of 30 million.
Okay,
you got eight lives left instead of 9.
Exactly.
So the 273 versus Core, 26 versus 61.
That was a strong city, man. You got to be careful with that guy, dude.
So Core still has numbers? Damn. 61 players on a defense. Very nice. Are you in Core, Kitten?
No, I'm in FYC running the Last Chance Alliance. Core gets up
Ah,
too early for events for me. I like sleeping.
gotcha. Well, this is a good report here. 26 versus 61. Pretty sure they judging the death count, I don't know if they retreated, but that's it's a lot of points for. Did you guys win the void or did you lose? What happened?
It was so close. I think we won by 300,000 points or something like that, or like 1,000,000 points. It was super
Okay.
close, and yeah, Cam with that hit on that C-37 was the victory. That was actually like the winning
Oh
hit.
wow, nice. Good job, Cam. Alright, what's the next one? If you guys have any more reports you can share, you can share it in the stream chat or in the voice chat, whichever or is fine. Alright, so this is from 973 versus 878. And it looks like this person tried to attack a city and then got countered. Doesn't look like he used SOS, and that does not look like he tried to retreat. Maybe he did. But that's a big loss. He lost half his fleet. Half his fleet lost, damn. Not bad. Good defense. For me, I had Void against. Can I show you my game? I don't think it lets me show you Age of Origins. Is it this one? Does it show the game? Can you guys see my game? Not YouTube, the Discord people.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we went against 52. It's my old nation, and it's the 269 second time playing Void against them. So both sides know how things was gonna go down since we already had Void against each other. Not many attacks, not gonna lie, because 52 is very lean and 269 is very disciplined. Let's see, what is this attack? That's nothing good. So first attack, it was a trap that ED1 implemented, and my Discord died. Hello, you hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, Discord kind of went loading from somewhere. All right. So this here is a trap that ED1 had for us. So basically, we had a trap in 269, and for the first hour, nobody came from 52. Nobody saw that was like going to our trap. So after an hour of waiting, we were like, okay, let's go to 52. We're gonna port in the capital, not the capital, one of the cities. I think it was Watson. We ported to Watson as a big group, and drop the bubble, see if they will want to hit us there. 30 minutes passed. Nope, they didn't want to come to us, so they drop a bubble, and we're like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna go. So we went to this fight, and it was 52 of us versus 56. We had more people, but the person bubbled, obviously, because it was a trap. Point wise, it didn't make much of a difference, even though they did get more kills. We still kind of were close enough to them that they didn't make a huge dent in the score of Void, because excuse me. Sorry. We kind of started with a big lead, but either or, if we had a bad fight, they could have, taken over the lead. So in this fight, I don't know what happened that our leader he saw that in the battle we were losing. So let me put this down so you guys can see it. Because for some reason, I don't know what's going on with the game, that for some people they see that the battle is a loss, but for some people they see the battle as a victory. So it's kind of like, now it's like you don't know if you should retreat or not, because you don't know if you're winning or losing. You know what I mean? Because for Polo, he saw that we were losing, but for me, I was seeing that we were winning. So because Polo saw that we were losing, he started saying, okay, everybody start retreating. And we all started retreating, even though we could have won. So it's like, I feel like, I don't know what's going on. There's a glitch happening that people are seeing the bar differently. So I don't know. We could have won that fight, in my opinion. We could have won it because like we were already passing. But then again, Polo, I do remember he did say that they had more reinforcement coming in, so we probably would have lost regardless. But either way, we retreated, but we still score decently. Not enough for them to gain a lead. You know what I mean? But did that happen to anybody, that you're in a fight and then you see that you're winning, but then your teammate is seeing differently? Has that been happening to anybody? Or is it just us?
Has happened to me once, but I think it was like last void, not this one, the one before. Where yeah, it would show us as I can't remember which one it was, but it was wrong in one way. I think it was the other way though. It looked like we were gonna lose, and then we're like, okay, well, we're already fucking dead because the blue bar was all the way to the left, and then we see the reports and we won by a large margin. It was like around the same time as the new bubble, but it was roughly then, which was then not void, that was frenzy.
Yeah, I hate when they do updates during void, because every time there's an update, something is messed up. You know what I mean?
This last void was weird.
Do tell.
I had a couple battles where it seemed like, I don't know if it was lagging and still showing us in battle, but it seemed like on a few of them where we were battling and then more of our people were coming in, but for some reason it like held them like they were from a different alliance and then started a new battle right after, you know, or if you like say send in multiple marches, how it makes them wait. It was doing that on a few of the battles, and it just looked weird.
Oh, that is weird. Yeah, they need to stop doing updates during void. It just messes everything up. Then
I have an off the topic question for you. Golems. When all your front line dies and your golems come into effect, does that reactivate the while melee is active boost?
The while melee active boost. Let me go to my warplane real quick.
I think that those boosts are more on the Titans.
Okay, so a Titan boost. I mean, technically speaking, the golems comes from the plane. So the plane is the one that buffed up the golems. And if the Titan, which one? Let's see. What's the name of it? Let me go to the Titan. Is it an equipment or is it a talent? You gotta remind me because it's been a while since I last looked at the Titans.
Looking for the exact one.
It's on the plane.
Okay, on the plane. Which one is it? Is it the added armor? Maybe no. Fortified engine.
That one. Mechanical golem.
Well, yeah, that's the golem, yeah. So, like, if the plane is still alive, it will keep producing golems every 10 seconds. Even if you lose your troop front lines. Does that answer your question, or is that what you mean?
Still looking for the talent where it says, I think it's a talent.
Let me see. Does it say that the golem is a type of troop? It does not. It's just a golem. Alright, while you look for that, I'll go to the next report. So this is a very good report. 40 versus 73. So after we had our failed retreat, we went back to 269 and did it all over again. We like, okay, we make a trap for you again. And this time they came. There were like 50 or 60 of them because they had Elite War. After that attack, they had Elite War. So they had numbers. And yeah, this one was what you would call an empty trap type of way. And I like 5 of them speed into it. So 5 of them are already out. And then the rest of them came in and we trapped them because our guy bubbled at the right time, preventing more of them to come in. And yeah, it was 73 of us versus 40. Like, it's weird. Wait, why are we losing? Oh wait, we're defense. I get confused. But like, yeah, 76 of us versus 20. Wow, 26 of them did not retreat. Oh wow, Wow, did not see that. But yeah, it was a good battle. It was a good battle. Obviously, I got a Discord message from one of the ED1 members. I would say crying, but he was pretty mad that we used an empty trap on them. But I'm like, ED1 used to do empty traps too, you know? This is not new. This is a strategy. Empty traps are a strategy of Void. It is on your side to determine when to go and not send a whole group of people to go to an empty trap. You know what I mean? Like you need to check if the city is empty or not in a way and not get trapped, you know? It was surprising to me. Very surprising. After being in there so long, they should know how entry trap works. They can't be complaining to me about that, you know? Mr. Fraggle, did you find it?
Yes, I found it. Okay,
All
so
right.
it's the steel barrier. So the steel barrier says while melee troops survive, all damage taken by other troops and titans is reduced by 6.4%.
All
So
right.
does the golems kick that back in?
So
Or
here's the highlighted part. Other melee troops survive. And if you go to a golem, it doesn't claim itself to be a melee troop. It just says it's a golem to the front row.
okay.
So the steel barrier only works on melee troops, and golems does not identify itself as a troop. It just goes to the front row. So no, I would say it is a no. Unless because the game translation sucks ass, maybe it is a troop. I don't know, but going by the description, you go by the description, you know.
Yep.
But I have not seen much difference once the troops are out. The golems still pop up unless if the play is still alive, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. But it doesn't say that they consider themselves a troop. It's just a golem that goes to the front row. Nothing about it being a troop. So, all right. Yeah. Any other reports from last void or? Oh yeah, I do have some reports. Hold on. Hi, yes.
Hello.
How you been?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. How was your void?
It was a bit boring. It was more attacking than like we attacked 90% of the time and 151 only defended most of the time.
Ah, you went
But
against
it was
151.
yeah, it was okay though. Yeah, we won.
How was it boring? 151 gives out the best voids, unless they're like really droughted over there.
It's like I used even 5 fleets, they didn't attack me. I tried everything, they didn't attack. It was only bubble trap after bubble trap, and it was boring. But it was yeah. But
Yeah, that's what I mean, Nick. Sorry. As my close friend Nick said, golems don't reactivate steel barrier or any other effect. They are an independent entity. That's what I mean. Yeah, because like they're not considered themselves as troops. They're just golems in the front row. So, and the steel barrier only works on the melee troops. So that makes more sense. So you guys won the void, Jazz. That's great.
Yeah, we did. Wait, I can send you a few reports, but it's well, Goat sent me some of his good reports. I'm gonna send what I have.
All right. While you do that, 379 went against 621. And wow, that's a very close void. That is very close. But yeah, 621 lost. Who posted this? Who's here is from 621? There's nobody here from 621?
That was me from 379.
Oh, Gigi, hi.
Hi, Nikki.
Do tell, how was your void with 621?
It was tough. You'd expect it to be tough with 621.
Yeah.
And I think we were about 1.2 billion down just before the void started. So we knew we had to be very disciplined. which is not our forte sometimes. And but we've been cleaning up a lot recently, and in fact, we need a merger because we're very clean. And so we gradually fought our way back to about 400 million down, and then we kept it around that for a long time. And I think 621 got a little bit frustrated at that point, and they started hitting our traps, and not very successfully. All
Do you have a good?
all
Do
their
you have a good
41s
report
would
on
come in.
that?
I think all my reports have gone. So
that's okay. That's okay. I will just
unfortunately,
imagine there were some good traps.
but there were some good traps, and we got some of their biggest accounts, their biggest cities, to bounce off our traps, and then we caught them. And
Empty traps. Gotcha.
yeah, so eventually we got ahead, and then Marcus was extremely active in the later parts of the void, so we kept ahead at that point. And I know 621. We're not that happy to lose because it's I think only the second one they've lost.
Oh,
in
is
a
there
long
second one?
in a long time.
Okay, so you basically ended their streak of the year, I guess.
Well, I think they lost to 564 quite recently, but generally they've won.
Gotcha.
So we were pleased anyway.
Yeah, you got Alliance first place. Two of you, no, one of you is Tyrant Marcus. Oh, I know Marcus. That's a strong city.
Marcus is very strong.
Yeah, he's very strong.
And so and now
621 people.
And now we've got our first round of GC tomorrow, and they give us 425, which is very friendly. And they give us 406, which is Dimitri. So that's not the easiest of first rounds of GC.
Wow.
Godspeed on that, because Dimitri's just gonna sit there and fucking zoom around.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, he might be facing Lead God and Mental and a few others. So it'll keep him busy if he does that.
All right. Next one is 1038 versus 1093, and 1038 gave a beating to 1093. A very big beating. Who's from 10? Who posted this?
Me.
All right, Ken, talk to me about this beating.
It was pretty. I mean, I thought they were going to be a good fight, but I think Hokage's in here, and he said they're going through some stuff in their nation at the moment.
Oh. Gotcha.
But
so it's one of those.
Yeah, we did zero C41 of theirs.
Oh, you zero one of their C41s?
Yeah, I posted the report there.
Oh, yeah. Let me show it. Is that it? All right. Ouchies. Okay, so 42 of you versus 4 of them. Did he not have his bubble? Was he distracted in Discord? What happened?
Hokage said he'd been offline for a little bit, like I think it was like 12 days or something, I guess, and just.
Oh.
So he was like 90 million BP.
And they couldn't zero him like in a Persia or something?
I guess they didn't want to, or I'm not sure. They were hoping he would come back or something.
No.
But
if you're very serious about Void, even if you care about this person and you don't want to touch him, just you should purge him. Don't let the enemy purge that person. Just you purge him themselves. They will be very happy because it's not gonna be their fault that you lost the Void. Not saying that it was his fault, but like, that's a lot of points. Like if it were me, I would have purged him before Void started.
It definitely would have hurt them to purge him because
he's that strong.
He for like a young nation, yeah. Like if you see, I mean,
gotcha.
he's still even in kills, even though we had 42, but we only have 2 cities that have T12 plus,
so it would have been hard regardless. Yeah. Damn.
I'm not sure
how many. Either way, I would have tried. I would have tried at least listen the troops, but if they couldn't, then they couldn't. Damn, that's rough. That is rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Hokage. But congratulations, Kent.
Yeah,
congratulations.
We got a nice win streak going, I think, in Void.
Oh, he's your
At the moment.
only C41? Oh, no. Did he technically quit? That's why he hasn't been online? He quit? Or what happened there? Are you guys on Civil War? Oh, seems so. Oh, well, at least you don't have to worry about him for next Void. Okay, so he just quit out of the blue. Alright. Alright, Jazz, we got some good reports here. Ooh, that's a fat CD. And I hear myself. Who is the festival sound? Executor, sorry. Mute it. Wear some headphone, Executor. Okay, so Jazz, 28 of you versus this one person. 7 million troops. Was that a C41? A C40? A farm? Possibly a farm?
It was a C41, but I think I sent the main page, the main pic of the guy.
Oh, 120.
It's really difficult to hear, Nikki.
On me right now?
Yeah, not you. It's like the echo. It's really bad.
Okay, let me server mute him. Boop. There we go.
Thank you.
Better? Better. Okay. Again, yeah, sorry, my guy. You gotta wear some headphones because you can hear me and hear everybody. All right. Let me see. What other good reports you got there?
So we zeroed him completely. It was the first hit was 7 million, and then Robin finished the 635 troops left.
I see that they came over and defended him in this one, I guess.
No, there's I don't know. Wait, let me check. Yeah,
that's 18 versus 43.
Yeah, but
damn. You still kind of won because you only have you gain more points than they did.
Yes.
Did you guys retreated, or why only 18 of you made it in, or did he bubbled?
No, he didn't bubble. I don't know why. Wait, which one are you talking about? The 18? It's a bubble trap. It's another one.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What happened with C4U? 19 versus 15 of them.
Yeah, you can see the second report. You'll see who was there. It was Goat.
Of course.
He got all the kills.
Damn. Was they were trying to hit him? What's going on? Let me show this
No,
on
they were
YouTube.
trying to hit the empty city, and I think some of them bounced, and then they reinforced the city and bubbled.
Oh. Damn, and then Goat came out of nowhere, took all the kills.
Yeah.
If I forgot, is Goat a mid-range?
He is a mid-range. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, mid-rangers always stealing the kills. Always. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so Hated was writing about the golems when we were talking about earlier about golems, if the Empress equipment affect golems as well. He said, not definitive, but to play devil's advocate, golems get the Empress escort buff in battle, so one can reasonably believe that golems do apply to the steel barrier. This is due to the language of Empress escort fortified the melee troops. If golems are not considered troops, then they wouldn't get the Empress escort skill in battle, but a BR will show they do. Yeah, a battle will show it. But it's kind of hard to see because there's so much going on in a battle. It's so hard to see what's what. You know what I mean? They keep like a lot of things are getting added, and half of these things I don't even know what it is. Like most of it's like the officer's doing something or the officer's skin is doing something. You know what I mean? It's too much for me. But congrats, Jazz. That was some good reports. Congrats on your void. Let's see. Anybody else want to talk about their void as well, or we're gonna move on to I don't know. I guess Polar, or Ironblood. I don't know. How's your guys doing Ironblood? I don't play Ironblood. To this day, I have not touched Ironblood.
Good for you.
I could care less about Ironblood. All I like about Ironblood is the damn packs that they bring. That's all I care about. Is the packs. That's all I want. Where is it?
The merit was nice. Me and Rita hit Colonel.
Nice. Where are the packs?
Yeah, we wanted to hit Colonel, so we played a little bit, and we finally got there, so we can send a little more troops now.
You got any good reports? I saw Goat was posting a bunch of reports of his Iron Blood. I don't know who he. Oh yeah, he hit Reaper from World 30, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
That looked expensive.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said it was very expensive. Let me grab one because Reaper is a very strong account, especially from World 30. World 30 has a lot of strong cities. Let me see. Let me grab some of them. Even though he's not here, he probably went to sleep. Let's see. So Goat hits the Reaper. And we see here the first one. Even though he had less troops than him in this one report. I mean, I guess the item helped in winning this, I guess. That's a good hit. I don't know. I don't understand much because I haven't played Iron Blood. I don't touch it. I don't care about it. I do know that you can only go in with limited amount of troops, right?
Yep.
But if you buy the packs, though, the items, they have troop drops that you can get. You know, T13 troops and all of that. So I think you go in with 3 million, and obviously you can expand from there. So.
Okay, so he expanded from 6 million, and then Reaper had 7 million, but he still beat him because of the gold item here, I guess. Or maybe he had better troops. I don't know. The other one. Now they're both. I guess the max limit is 7 million with 850. Guess that's the limit because they're both at 7 million 850. Very close battle. Even he used the item, a purple one. I don't know. I feel Iron Blood is too expensive. Is the merit even good?
I mean, from our perspective, we were like 200 short from hitting Colonel, so it was worth it to us.
Who's Colonel?
The merit is very good. The question is, do you have the self-control to go in there and not waste all your speeds and heals?
And that's the thing.
Same for Polar,
we Age of Origin players do not have self-control, and I'm one of them.
The Alliance do. I know I don't, so I don't join Iron Blood at all. I just completely stopped because every time, like, I come back from it and have like 20 teleports less, and it's like.
Yeah, I remember when we used to have Chaos Land monthly, and every time there's Chaos Land, I don't have no self-control at all. Even though it does give free tickets, I end up using all my gold, all my ports, all my speeds. Because Chaos Land was fun, even though it does give you speeds. But like, at the moment when I get all the merit, all the rewards to get all the tickets and merit, I don't have any more troops. It's like, I don't have anything. But even though I do have tickets, I still can't play because I don't have troops.
For speeds, because you're using those tickets to get the buffs, right?
So. Yeah. That was the old Chaos Land days. Good old days. Anyways, Rita hit a guy in 309. What is this report, Rita? What is this? Is this Iron Blood? Are you in here? I think you're gone. Oh, okay, Iron Blood.
Yeah, it was Iron Blood. Probably just the better of the hits. Everything else was, between 5, 6, or 800K. Little things like that.
Very nice, very nice.
But I don't play with the which one?
The one with Edgar?
No, it's probably either 38 or 37.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's my point right there. All 37s, all 38s, bread and butter.
Nice.
Yeah, but I don't use for the most part items. Very rarely do I ever use items.
Are items that expensive or?
No, I just don't think it's worth most of the times or opportunities that you have. So I just I go in, I do my 200-300 mil. Most, I waste ports and speeds, and that's about it.
Gotcha. I need. Huh. The event ended. Alright, that event ended anyways. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for me, regardless, I don't think it's worth it. Like, if you want merit, get the merit. It's just all about self-control. It's so hard. There's no such thing as self-control in this game. No.
Yeah, like Jala said, we were like less than 400 away from our next rank. So that's why I went in to do it.
It's like in the individual ranking?
For merit, yeah, for the bat.
Oh.
What's it called? We went to Lieutenant Colonel. I think it was. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Congrats. I get my merit. Usually I do end up joining some Polar or Elite War. Frenzy not so much. I don't know. I'm trying to build some self-control on in myself to not, like so I only find Void fun, so I'm trying to save up as much as I can for Void. But yeah, I'm doing my best because it's 2025 and I need to start budgeting.
New
There's
year,
more.
new Nikki.
New year, new me. I need to budget, and yeah, I'm doing my best because I'm trying to do other things outside of Age of Origins. If people have not realized, and now why is this acting like this? Oh my god, I'm B. Hi. Anything else? Anybody want to talk about anything else? I do want to make a little announcement that I will have a interview type of a live stream with somebody who's very knowledgeable of mid range. Yeah, we're gonna talk about mid range. So
Ooh. Maybe I'll learn
yes,
something.
yeah. So the same thing I did with Lead God, and doing the same with mental. There's an N in there. Is it metal or mental?
I think it's mental.
Yeah. So Mental is gonna come over in the live stream and he's gonna give us knowledge and wisdom of mid range, the mid range build. Exciting. And that's happening on the 4th of February. So next week. A time, I think it's like 8 a.m. my time. So it's gonna be early. Early for us Americans, but I guess the right time for people in the Europe or Asian time. So it should be nice.
I'll bring coffee.
Yeah, Joe, bring the coffee. I need to go get coffee before I even start that stream. I'm gonna be so tired. It's gonna be on a Tuesday, so it should be fine. Cause like I work the Sunday night, and I told him I can't do Monday. Let's not do it Monday. Cause like if I do work and it's at 8 in the morning, it's literally me coming out of work at 7 in the morning, and then go straight to live streaming. No, I need to sleep after a 12-hour shift. Hello, Thomas. Hola. Yeah. Do you guys wanna? I don't know. You wanna talk about the new thing, budget, and play Jeff? Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Marble Rivals. I know. I barely play Jeff anymore. I do Luna Snow or Cloak and Dagger. I'm a good healer. It's fun for me. I don't know. Do you guys have any knowledge about the equipment, the officer equipments? Anything you guys seen? There's a lot of people making little charts of the officer equipment from what I see, like Excel spreadsheets or little pictures of what you get if you level each each officer equipment. Have you guys seen those?
Yeah, they're pretty helpful.
Yes.
I'm actually in denial, so it's my brain is blocking all the information about the new equipment. I haven't done anything about these.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
because it's 8 officers and each of them have 2. So it's like,
yeah.
What's 8 times 2?
And there's 3 tiers.
Yeah. And there's 3 tiers.
It is a lot, but
it is.
So like yeah, I'm blocked.
For most of them, you're kind of forced to invest into stuff you don't care about, but I have not looked for mid-rangers because I'm playing long-range build, but if you're a long-ranger, there is at least Alexandria 2 and Zeus 1, which are both essentially exactly what you want, so at least you can start with those, bring those to 10 so you can use you get your first expertise, and then you just bring the other up slowly, because you're gonna bring everything up eventually. Like, it goes really fast, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, you do get them in the ruins, which is nice.
Yeah, and you get them in amounts that are unusually friendly to free-to-play. Like, compared to almost everything else in this game, that's probably the quickest way to get some stats. Like, by far, and the cheapest. If you spend at all, it's a massive bonus, really. If you compare that to the cost of raising star levels or titans, or not even talking about the plane, it's like, yeah, you really don't want to ignore that.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, hi, J Dog. Did 567 have a good void? Oh, hey! Oh, sorry, you're 587. Hey, just a tip. Sorry, your tip. Hi, tip. 567.
Hello.
Long time no see.
Right?
I know. It's been a while. It's been a
Right?
while. I know. I've been
GC's
busy.
back.
We don't want
Right?
to talk
I'm
about
with you on that. I didn't
GC.
want to play.
It's too soon. Don't you think? It's like, I feel like we just finished GC last month.
It's
Why
event
is it back?
event after event after event after event after event. They're killing us.
Maybe the end is near. Maybe the end is near. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's crazy. And then between all the officer equipment and all the new stuff they're coming out with, and then all the events, it's just overkill.
Oh, and another officer skin is gonna come out. JK, I don't know. The probability of it is there, but
yeah,
anyways.
I'm waiting for the Titan, the female Titan skin. That's the one that I really want. And I don't know why they're dragging their feet on it.
Maybe because they can't decide on a design. I mean, regardless, it's probably gonna be pink or something. I don't know. Actually, no, it's gonna be gold, just like the Titan. Has to be.
You would think so.
I would think so, because like they kind of go with the theme of what the male has. Did they do the same for the female?
Yeah, I think they need to come out with that
was-
and then a skin for the warplane.
No, don't say that.
I'm
You're
just-
Yeah, I
giving them
wanna-
ideas. Stop giving them ideas.
I want
I
a
think
Death
that's-
Star skin for the plane.
Right?
Oh, like a star-
No, we want like literally like a Star Wars deal. That'd be
I feel like
Starfighter or something.
that could be like a copyright type of thing.
They can make it similar. Change one little thing.
Yeah, change one little thing. Have a little Darth Vader on the top. How was your void tip?
Man, it was an interesting void. I'm not gonna lie. Probably one of the weirdest ones. Also, probably one of the worst we've ever done. We won. We didn't deserve to win, but we won.
Who did you go against?
We went against 309. They what I mean by that is they fought differently than what we've ever fought before. They were purely a defend nation. 99.9% of the battles were defend only. Even Rui was the only, if I'm saying that right, RUI,
I guess,
was the only person that actually attacked a few times. And other than that, and I say few, I mean literally a few. And other than that, everything was, and he wouldn't even, he used his SOS, I mean, 12 hours into it or something like that. And then he only battled our second and third alliance after that. He would never hit our mains. So everything was defense. Like, I mean, everything. It was insane. I'd never fought a void where every single hit was, they lost 0 troops. I don't think they lost 1 troop in the whole damn nation.
So it was a bunch of their traps, basically. Their empty traps type of way.
Yeah, basically. But that's all they did. They never attacked. I mean, we set traps. Nothing. Never went for them. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I see a 35 or 36. I'm gonna hit it and take my SOS with me just in case. But they didn't even use the SOS. They didn't even try.
Are they known for that?
I don't
Is this your
know.
first time going
They
against
messaged us afterwards and they were like, "Man, we'd love to merge with you." I'm like, I didn't want to say this, but I don't want to merge with you.
I mean, if all they do is defense and no attacks, I wouldn't want them either.
I mean, to me, that's what's fun. I mean, you got to do both defense and attack.
And attack, yeah.
And, to me, I mean, you can't be afraid. That's one of the things like people are afraid of 567 about is we're not afraid to lose troops. We will battle. I mean, I lost 250,000 troopers, and you want to talk about expensive?
Oh no!
I'm crying to bells. Well, they're just a batch of troopers.
Ouchies, your farmer heart. Oh.
Right. Even during the recruitment phase, we pop the alliance and all that. It still takes me, and I've got everything possible to recruit faster. Level 30 unworldlies, triple S's. I mean, I got everything. I've got everything I could possibly island. I mean, everything I've tried to do to make it to where it's cheaper. And it still takes me, after everything's popped, 2 days and 11 hours or something, 12 hours, 13 hours for one batch of troopers. which is that's insane.
Is it because they're all T13s, right?
Yes, they're all T13. Well, they're also from the what do they call that, factory or camp or whatever? I can't remember what they call that. The workshop or whatever.
I guess.
Everything. It's like the EMPs were super expensive. That's why I'm looking forward to the news. First time you'll ever hear me say this, but I'm looking forward to the new city level because when they come out with it this year, which by the way I believe they will.
Just stop it.
When they
No
do,
more.
Tip is just giving them ideas left and right.
No.
They're coming out with it. We've already done the math. We're predicting the soonest would be June. Worst case scenario would be September. But
I did the math.
We're leaning more towards September. But no, that'll switch it to where MRA players will be back to recruiting rockets, and LRA players will be back to recruiting EMPs. So the EMPs are in the workshop, so it'll lessen the cost for MRA players like myself, which I am so looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna make a difference, but I'm still so far to even reach 39. I mean, I got my wall.
Well, you know what I do? I'm not sure what you do per se. Everybody's different, but being that I know it's coming, I started about, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, and I started buying just the first 2 or 3 packs of any daily, weekly, or monthly pack or limited pack that was offered of uranium. And if you do the math, you've seen all the spreadsheets on uranium and what the cost breakdown is per unit. The first pack is obviously the best, second best, third, whatnot. But if you focus on those 3 packs and you do it for 6, 7, 8 months, and you can just collect, you'll save a fortune. If instead of doing what I did when I went to 41, which was like, oh shit, maybe I need everything. I got to spend the next freaking 3 months buying every available pack I can humanly possible.
I hear you.
It cost me and Woody did the math. It cost us $17,000 to go from 38 to 41. So we did the math on this one. If we did the same thing this time around, it would cost us like $23,000.
Oh.
So yeah, so I said, no, we ain't doing that this time around. This time around, I'm being smart. I'm buying them cheap packs and stockpiling. So now I've got like 1.2 million uranium saved up now. But the bad news is you need 7 million.
That's a lot.
If that's
You
not
think it's gonna be that much? I mean, probably will be.
From 31 to from 41 to 44 will be 7 million uranium.
Yeah, because then you have to level a building to.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to make you do hospital. We figured that. They're going to make you do. The only one we're not sure about is the what do you call that thing? The
academy.
The scout. No, when you scout.
Recon center.
Recon.
Yes.
No.
We're worried they're going to make us do that one.
No, that's gonna be the worst.
So and then you've got the embassy too.
But then again, I doubt it because what else would the recon center show us? Like it can show us everything
they
already.
can show us a lot. Actually, let me give you an example. What did they just come out with?
The equipment.
Yep.
The officer equipment.
Oh no, that's.
And not only that, but there's other things you can't see. You can't see on Worldies right now.
I feel like that's not gonna fit in a report then again. But then who knows? Who knows?
Most
I feel
people
like that's
are-
a waste. That is a waste.
They've got fog on anyway. Most voids. So
Well, yeah. I mean, the only time I ever really get scouted, to be honest, is in either GC or Ironblood or Chaos Land. Those type of events. I never get scouted in Void or Frenzy.
Yeah, if you're a fat city, why should I scout? I know you're fat. You can't hide. Yeah. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Barry.
What up?
Where's
what
Barry?
up? What up?
What's up, Barry?
Right
I missed
here.
you.
How you doing?
I didn't see you in Ironblood last night.
Yeah, no, I missed it. I missed it.
I saw your buddy Marcus.
Yeah, no, I seen you guys' chats. I was actually glad I missed round 1. You guys are so sweaty, it's ridiculous.
It was fun, dude. We looked like a bunch of bunny rabbits. We were bouncing around trying to catch each other.
Dude, I can't wait till they pull me out of this group. I don't think they will, but god damn, it's awful.
Oh, bro, it's brutal. Between 385, us, and 621. And then you got, we had a bunch of other ones too that were big in there. Some ones I'd never seen.
309, 354.
309. Yep.
Like, bro, it's painful. It's
It is.
painful.
There's so many big accounts there. It's insane.
I want, and I've been in this group since Ironblood dropped.
Oh shit.
It's been horrible. It's never
This
been
is
a
our
fun
first
time.
time to be with you guys this set of rounds.
Yeah, I don't wish that upon you. Sorry, but it's horrible.
I don't know. It was fun. I will say this: it's a lot more fun. Like Marcus and I were talking about last night. It's a lot more fun and exciting. The downfall to it is it's also a lot more expensive because it makes you want to spend.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's horrible. So it's like for somebody like me, I won't spend on that. So it's like it's no point. It's a
Yeah,
wasted
there's
event.
a Korea Summit in 621. They he or she, whatever it is, I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's a he. That dude he re-healed all his troops 6 times.
I know exactly. It's Korea Summit.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. For the record, I'm the one who killed him all 6 times. But that being said, can you imagine the days that he just blew through and heals?
He does not care. I mean, the
Oh
guy
my
spends stupid
God.
amount of money,
I was
and he loves that
dumbfounded.
event. I've been
I've
hit by
changed how
that
I
guy
play.
every time I log in.
I've changed how I play. I go hard the first 2 rounds of the round itself, and on the 3rd round I don't go as hard, which it screwed me because then I met Pistol.
Oh
Pistol
yeah,
showed up.
Pistols is in it now too. Oh my
Yeah,
god, yeah, no, it's
Pistol was there,
painful.
and he didn't show up till the final round in the round in 3, and I didn't know he was gonna show up, and I ran out of full fleet hits, and he had 5 million troops. I was like, shit, nothing I can do
Yeah,
now.
see, he would be
And we can't
hunting
do
me
team
down.
attacks.
He
So I
owes me
couldn't
a
team
favor.
attack him. I couldn't kill him with 5 million troops. There's nothing I could do. I was like, yep, I'm done. There's nothing for me to do.
That's horrible. Sorry to hear that, bud.
Well, I was going to heal, but then I was like, man, I can only do like 1.2, 1.3 million fleet against 5 million. Ain't nothing I could do. So this is a waste of money. So I parked it
Yeah,
and was happy with where I ended.
I'll be in round 3, but that's because I need the merit.
Well, 621 is going to be in there hard. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's whatever. I just need enough merit to get me up to the next to Bridget Air.
Nice. I'm like 26 or 27K away, I think.
I'm 1,000 merit
Oof.
away.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer for
Tip.
you.
Somebody
Yeah.
in YouTube named Slash said, I felt tip back in 503. Haha, it was painful.
He felt just the tip.
He felt just a tip.
Yeah,
It's
503. They were
never
good
just
people.
the tip.
That's who merged with 425. That's Mystic Group.
It is never just the tip. He lies.
He goes full on in.
Not true. I'm so nice. What are you talking about? Barry tells lies.
As soon as I
Did you
log in, I
forget?
guarantee
Tip is
I'm
a farmer. Ain't no way he's gonna hit somebody. He can't even hurt a fly. He's a farmer.
Absolutely. I don't do nothing.
Absolutely.
I
He
sit there, I
farms
send
your
tines out,
troops.
and let them hit me.
Farms your troops.
Farmer. He's all about that wheat production.
Yeah,
All about the grain.
Read my thing on the game. It says farmer's market.
Farmers market, yeah. This is where
Any word
That's
on
all
the
it-
357 merger? I don't know anything about mergers. I don't even talk about mergers because like nobody ever knows.
Are you hearing
Nobody
anything, Barry?
knows.
Because there's more merger talk than I've ever seen before right now. Like
Because
I'm getting emails and
everybody
messages
is
from all nations
desperate
I've never
for a
even heard of.
merger. Well, because everybody's desperate for a merger, and there's a lot of glows from the older rounds who are going almost 2 years to 3
Yeah, but
or
let me throw this out. Nikki.
longer without a
This is what's
merger.
weird. I've got 200, 300, and 400 nations that are messaging me asking if we want to merge with them or if we'd be interested. And I'm like, I didn't know there was any options or we were merging. Everything I've been told is we're not.
Maybe
What are they being
I
told
would
that I'm not
say
being told?
maybe their VIPs are saying, hey,
Who are you want?
you're upcoming, who do you want? And maybe that's why they're messaging you. I don't know. Maybe that's what I heard people do sometimes. Shrug.
I picked 425, just so you know.
So 357's gone 4 years without merger? What?
Wow.
That's gotta be a lie. Ain't no way.
It's
I say
4
2 or
years?
3.
4
2 or
years?
3.
No, it's been like 1.5, maybe 2.
Okay, Miles, calm down. It's only
Yeah, but didn't they get big? They got bigger mergers when they happened too, though.
They got merged. They got merged right before I did, and that was a year ago.
Was it a 2-person merge or a 3?
That was a 2-person.
Okay, yeah. But were all yours? Did you ever get a 5, or was it always a 3 or a 2?
I've never gotten a 5.
Oh wow, I didn't know when that stopped.
That stopped after 269 got their second merger.
No, before it was only 3 nations.
Sorry, Jazz, can you repeat that?
Crazy.
It was only 3 nations.
Yeah, remember they did the four nation merger with World 30, 72, 99.
That
Yeah,
was
those
like the
guys
first
got
ones.
4 mergers until they saw their
exactly.
mistake with World 30 World 30 became way too strong, so that's why they dropped it back to 3 mergers.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened that they dropped it way more to 2. So it's like,
Yeah, we got a 3-nation merge and then 2.
Yeah.
You look at Lumberg's old videos, you've got the secret Chinese mergers where they had like 4 or 5, 6
12.
nations, depending. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
there's
occasional
17
12.
plus nations in those.
It feels like 10 years. Yeah, it does feel like with no merger, it does feel time goes by so long. It's so fast, I guess.
So what's coming out? Anybody got any insight? Anybody tell anything? Anybody got any knowledge?
No, I got nothing.
Got
No
nothing.
messages, nothing. Right now, supposedly
Well, they did a big
they
update.
have their Chinese holiday going on, so
Yeah, but they just
I
did a
don't
big
know
update the other
anything.
day, and nothing's popped. I'm assuming it was the Valentine stuff crap that's coming out, but
Yeah,
it
most
seemed a little
likely.
advanced because that's not till 14 days. And Christmas, they didn't pop the Christmas special until what, like 3 days before or 2 days?
A quick shout out to Jalis and Ritachi on their little upgrade.
Aw, what was the upgrade?
They get to 36?
No, yo, stop it. They're 41.
Oh, congrats, guys!
No, but
That's a
they've been
big
41.
achievement.
They've
Wait,
been
41
They
with troops?
No,
Feature
they've
troops?
been time out. They've been 41. They just got a new merit rank.
Oh.
They've been grinding it out.
I can send more rockets now.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
I
can
have a
send more
suggestion for those who can say something can, and this is just an idea. When it comes to merit, one of the biggest problems about merging older nations with newer nations is the fact that the merit is so far apart. What if they were to enable us to buy merit at a certain nation level and up to catch up?
Yeah, but then the whales are going to max the merit system.
But it's no different than in playing a 200 nation in polar, and you're a 700 nation or an 800 or 900 nation playing somebody in polar. How does that make it fair? Wouldn't it be better to give them the opportunity to catch up? I mean, they're already
To
have
be
the
fair,
packs.
bro. To be fair, at this stage in the game, there's so many things that can alter things that merit has become not really as
You
important.
say that
as
you
it
get a
used to be.
15,000 different, 20,000 different fleet. That's a big deal.
20,000 is crazy.
Yeah, but what about the stats? If the stats are weak,
Yeah, but if the
on
stats
account
are
to get those-
similar and you got a 20,000 fleet difference, that's a huge difference.
But how? Like, I mean, how much difference? Like, are you gonna
Well, it's
really
not just
like
the
say?
fleet.
So,
You
like,
also
let's
got
say, for
for every
instance,
level you get 2 and 2 or 3 and
so
3.
for
Are you
instance,
Tig,
time
are you
out.
saying that because you're tired of playing polar?
No, time
I mean,
out.
I ain't gonna lie, it is expensive. I mean, and I see these guys, these older nations with these freaking brigadier generals and all this other crap, and
Yeah, but you're right there to Brigadier, and like, look at me. I'm what, almost 300 nations behind you,
yeah, but I've had
and I'm just getting there.
triple spend you in the last year to get to that point. That's what
Uh,
sucks.
So you bought merit.
Yeah, I'm buying
In a
not
sense,
house.
you kind of did.
You bought merit. I mean,
But
you
they
gotta look
should.
at it like that. Like, I mean, even for me, like Brigadier, like, yeah, it's if I were to get merged to an old globe, I'd probably be like number like 98 in merit ranking in some of these nations, but like still, it's still above like about on par with like some of those cities.
I still think, and I'm going by average stats, and you of all people can appreciate that. If you go to a nation 385 and you go fight Woody's nation, for example, like you did, if you had an average, 10, 15,000 fleet difference more just because of having an opportunity to gain merit longer. And I'm going from average player to below average to above average.
Well, I like this
Somebody
conversation.
suggested they could add prosperity. Bid max is what, C26, C28. Most must have BIP max, Academy max by C30. What about the prosperity? Doesn't that bump up the fleet size as well?
Yeah, but then that's gonna go across the board. It's not really
Yeah.
changing anything.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, the only big difference when you're going to fight older nations, and again, I'm saying 5 to 3s or 7s, because here's the thing: as the 700 nations like Woody, for example, start getting their second mergers, we're going to start seeing them in the 3s, 4s, and 5s in all events. I mean, that's a fact. A lot more. And to me, it's not fair for them. And I'm not in their nation. Keep that in mind. And I don't think it's fair for them that they have a disadvantage when you got an 80-man hit against another 80-man hit, and the other nation has a 7,500 or 10,000 fleet difference per person. Do the math on that. What you know what I mean? How was it? 1.6 million more troops or something or whatever it is. I don't think that's fair.
That's where what I was saying comes into perspective, where they finally start merging those old globes and start mixing those cities around.
Yeah, and that's what I'm referring to. And that's exactly what I'm getting at. If they do that, is what I'm saying. I
That's
think
what
then
they
they need to
should do.
change
And
the
make
merit.
well, if they do that, I don't think they need to change the merit. I mean, at that point, you're going to slowly start to accumulate more and more. You got to remember now you're catching up because they're putting you together. And when you like for instance, like your elite wars get stronger, which means you start gaining more there, and you start to level out. You'll start leveling out a lot. Like when you merge with a nation, what happens when you merge with those players? Those players start to catch up in merit. Like a lot of those
within reason. Within reason, I'll agree with you.
But then again, I do
I
think that
mean,
older
how long
nations.
did it take you to get from Brigadier from the level you are Colonel to Brigadier? 6 months, 9 months? I mean, it takes forever.
Time out. So I've reached it twice now. This is my second time reaching it. My first city I reached it very quickly. This one it took me a lot longer because the city was behind in merit.
Gotcha.
My other city I got #1 in void and frenzy like every single time, so it brought me up there really fast. Which you'll see that city.
Only one player can do that. Your only top 2 or 3 players have the ability to do that because, like you're saying, they're the ones who get the most merit. It's all the other players that I'm referring to that can't get the merit like that.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
I understand that as well. But I mean, you can place top 10. I mean, it's placing #1. Yeah, that's crazy. Like that's an unrealistic thing. But you can start placing top 10.
Even
Placing
though
top 10
polar
is
offers
not
so much
hard.
merit, you gotta get 320K to even max merit, and that's a lot of spending.
But you got elite wars as long as you're constantly stacking your elite wars and you guys are winning. I mean, that's huge. Like if you're winning, you're even your average players are getting like for instance, like my rank right now is like what? We're 15, but like we're getting our average players without even leaving base are getting about 600 merit for a
Oh,
win.
nice. Nice. What do you get for winning for playing? Curious.
Like 1,000.
Oh wow. See, I've never gotten the most I ever got was like low 900s.
Yeah, no, I think I got I gotta go look at it right now because I didn't play this one, but my buddy played this one and it looked like he got like 1,000, if I remember right. Because we were
How do
2,000
they
off
base
a
that? Because I'm
little.
always either #2 or #1 in points. How do they base that on?
It's just like the overall strength of your opponent.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, like their
So
rank.
somebody in the YouTube said a massive difference is the officer levels. You do events longer, you hunt monster longer. In 700 plus nation, the average level of Morgan and Saki is 30 at best.
That's
I mean, it
just
depends
poor
on your level
management.
spend.
That's poor management.
Yeah, agreed. Especially with the new advantage that they have that we didn't have, and Nikki and
Is
Barry
higher
knows it.
level monsters.
Well, yeah, not only higher level monsters, but also the fact that you can for $5 you can do auto kill and get double the gas.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it used to be you go to sleep and you lost a ton of it. Now you don't lose any of it. And even the level that I am, and I'm sure Barry too, I still buy the $5 deal.
Oh, I get it every single time. I think I got
I've
like
never not had
25
it.
days of it.
Oh wow, I'm cheap. I stack it up as I need it.
It's just always on.
Principle.
It's just always on. It's so easy, dude.
You know, I agree with you 100%. Every
You
time I
log in,
log
go
on,
do
I
your
put my 2 war
dailies.
officers in or my 2 gas officers in. As a matter of fact, if you look at my account now, if you search up officers, you'll see I don't even have the real officer BP because my gas officers are in.
Nice. Hell yeah.
24. Every time Bo uses my account, he forgets to switch him back. I get pissed at him.
Out sharing is brutal. Let me tell you.
Yeah, you gotta trust. You gotta know who you trust.
Oh, babe, we're almost out of this. So I'll just do like 2 more.
Where's the cooking shows, Barry? I ain't seen no more cooking shows.
No, I just wasn't on last week.
Oh.
And then this week, Lanky's not gonna be around to do the cooking, so
You need to get Ronaldo to cook.
Yeah, I might do one this weekend, tomorrow by myself. Do like a cooking show by myself.
You need to do
Just because
pizza,
Planky
bro.
did one. I did
Let's
a pizza.
be real. Ronaldo's bringing in like fucking some 5-star chef to cook for him.
Exactly. Like, Ronaldo's not showing up by himself. He's about to walk out like and have like top tier meals, looking like he brought fucking Gordon Ramsay himself in.
That would be hilarious. Hey, I have a question.
What's
I've been
up?
on to ask you. Has anybody ever spoke to the Treehouse guy?
No.
No.
Is that Ronaldo's second account like Vegas,
No,
or is
no,
it truly
no.
a different player?
It's a player.
I just dawned on me like 2 days ago. I was like, you know what? I've always been told it is, but I wonder if it really is, or if it's Ronaldo who created 2 accounts.
No, because that player does not play Void. He only plays Frenzy and barely fights.
Is Vegas still relevant?
Ronaldo's.
Well, yeah. What's going on?
I would think so. He
785?
is.
The
I don't
Civil
know.
War.
Oh, they have a Civil War?
Yeah, they're going on a hardcore Civil War, from what I heard.
But what happened there?
Yeah, with the 3 Vegas accounts and Holbrook.
No
So wait,
way.
did Holbrook become a rebel?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I meant to ask last time, but Woody was going over other stuff, and he didn't want to break because it was his last podcast. Maybe.
I feel like Woody wouldn't know either unless Holbrook said something.
Let me go look, because I just had them in Elite Wars.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on. They said
ago.
that they're in a Civil War.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's their main alliance against their second and third, or if the main alliance broke up. I don't know.
I'll tell you right now.
Let me go too.
Because they were saying that GC wasn't going to be very good for him this year because of it, or this season. I should say.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Same with
what was
555. 555 is split up.
Well, come on. After that GC loss, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Holbrook even changed his name to Mediate Jimmy.
What's the nation again? 700 what?
785.
785.
Bless you.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on or what happened. I was told they're in a civil war now, and I was like shocked. I was like, damn, I thought they all got along pretty well, but again, shit happens. I can speak from experience on that.
Yeah, shit happens.
It's usually over
No
female.
wonder why Elite Wars was so easy against them. We literally walked right through. It took like 3 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Rita. He sent me the points. I'm like, how the hell did you outscore everybody? Did you just like zoom in there 3 times? But yeah, it was very quick.
Who you did it? Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. 31. That like what was he? Oh, he was speeding into everything. Yeah.
76 out of 100. Yeah, it seems like a couple of players have left the main alliance. There's only 76 of them.
Yeah, something happened.
And
That's
then
more than, they got 24 players. They had 100 in that alliance.
IGB now has 97.
So something's going on.
Yeah, something is going on.
Rough.
The flag is funny to me. It's like shrugs. That's a funny flag.
Damn.
I mean,
that's rough.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a nice nation.
Oh, he's not even in the second or the third alliance. He's like
Yeah,
in a different.
He's in BBC. Fuck
in
around
a whole his own
Burn Baby
alliance.
Cry and fuck around and find out is the flag.
Actually.
Oh wow.
BBC probably has all of them in there.
No, it's just him. And like maybe
really?
like 2.
I saw.
Yeah. Because I mean, look at the alliance power. It's 530,000, and Holbrook alone is 330. So,
Yeah.
I mean, 340.
Wow. I didn't
So,
realize
I
his
mean-
BP was that big.
And I'm gonna ask the golden question. I don't know if anybody's asked it, but in 374, does anybody know what happened to old boy? Did he officially retire, or is he taking a break?
We're back to
I don't
this
think
again.
I'm enjoying myself talking shit. Don't get me wrong.
I don't
Alright,
think so, because
Tip.
I talked to him on my little live stream.
Oh yeah, that's
playing Call of
Barry's
Duty.
best friend now. They're best
Stop
friends
it,
now.
stop it.
They're
I- no.
BFFs now. Oh.
Yeah, they're BFFs. They'll be playing COD together.
BFF, COD, BFF.
Wow.
This is crazy. This is wild, huh? Play Call of Duty one time.
One time while he's threatening me.
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this in there, and you fill in the blanks. Fair enough, Barry. But if you suck one blank, you're blank for life. Just you fill in the blanks.
Oh, Hated once said it's the main versus second. They have some stupid treaty thing that people broke, and Holbrook left to hit Felix right before Void. Who is Felix?
No
A
idea.
guy named Felix got hit.
Sounds familiar.
Felix. Oh,
Yeah.
this guy, the number 12. A C40 down to 49 BP. I guess he was more than that before the hit.
Yeah, he's been hit. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's only got probably 3 fleets, if that.
That's all. I mean, that's all you need.
Yeah, you say that. If I ever get hit, that's probably what I'll do. I'll go down to 5 fleets or 6
I
per se.
mean, you could be empty, even if you forgot your bubble. You're empty. You know what I mean?
It's just so expensive to recruit troops, and that's just what's crazy.
It's the bet. And you expect T14 to be better? No.
Well, yes, because I'll have 2 camps to recruit from instead of 1, and it'll be probably the same amount of time that it is now versus going up. So yes, it will be better.
But I feel like they'll be way more expensive, obviously, because
no, not really. No different than anything else. They'll add probably 4 hours, 5 hours to it. But again, if you look at the cannons, are less time to recruit than the troopers currently, and they're both T13s.
So are we theorizing that in theory that C42 or 43 would have the camp?
Well,
no,
Tip
it's a
said
fact.
he did the math. He did
It's
the
a fact. If you go through and you can literally look at each level which one's next, and it'll show you which. So in actuality, C42
Where do you see that?
will have T14 rockets, and then
in the camp, I'm guessing.
and then C43 will have shredders, which will be the new meta, and C43 will also have the T14 zombies. Go through and look at it. You can see it's the same way every time.
I mean, 11 is what? Axis, gunners. 12 is rockets and snipers. So
and
13
and
axis and gunners, and then so it's gonna be snipers and rockets for 14. Okay.
So, but based off the city level and based off what's next in line, you're going to get rockets and snipers. Now, the real question is, do snipers become powerful again like they were long time ago? Remember before they nerfed them?
Yeah, right.
Because I stayed at 37 forever, enjoying beating up 38s with snipers when they had
snipers
EMPs.
do. Yes, because you can have it in a big amount of them.
Well,
they're the backline.
They've nerfed them. They're not as powerful.
Yeah, they got nerfed. Yeah, they're more for the what's it called, PVE side of the
like
game
gunners.
rather
like gunners.
than
I only
PvP.
use gunners for PVE stuff, and that's it. Nothing else. Serve no purpose. I've got a million of them, and that's all I use them for is Doom or Medici or that type of stuff.
Do you get better results using gunners or the motorcycles for PvE mid-range?
Gunners, 100%. Huge
Hello,
difference.
bully.
Huge difference.
I only have. I don't have the T13 camp yet for infantry or gunners though.
Oh, hey, Goat.
Hello, bully. How are you?
I'm not a bully.
You're
the
a bully.
You're
the bully. You made a grown ass man cry and go to a lawyer.
There's Mr. Goat.
I mean, like I said before, I kind of expected it, but I did not. It kind of. How was the word? I did not foresee that he will write it as a YouTube comment. I foresaw it that he will tag me on Discord about it, but no, he posted it in the video.
Oh wait, is Barry still here?
Yeah, he's there.
Hey Barry, so what did he say? Is he coming back? Is he quitting, or what's he doing? Since you're BFFs now, do you need to message him on COD, or how do you do it now?
Oh, I was just playing him. I was just playing with him on Call of Duty. It didn't sound like he was quitting.
Well, the name has changed to Bella, so I'm assuming he handed over the account for Bella for a while.
Nah, I feel like Bella's probably taking care of it.
That's probably his other name, Bella.
No, it's the female.
That's his Friday night name.
That's the day when he takes the strap on off. When he puts the strap on, it's Raz Dildo, and when he takes it off, it's Bella.
Oh god.
Ella, there you go, Bella.
Oh, Bella is a real player. She's in his nation.
I don't think it's the Bella we are thinking about. I feel like it's the whole different Bella.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've come in and I've just started a conversation about something you guys probably don't want to talk about.
I mean, the beginning of the stream, Lee got came here just to talk about the hit on Raz.
Of course. Of course.
But hey, if you want to get it out of your system, go ahead.
Oh, were you guys talking about C44s just before I joined?
Yeah.
Is that
Tip
confirmed?
did the math. No, it's not confirmed, but Tip did the math. Numbers.
What math?
The math that is going to be something that is coming, but we don't know when. But I don't know. It's just
gonna be
what's the word I'm looking for? Spectating. We're just spectating.
It'll be after GC, right? I'm assuming it'll be around Easter time.
That'd
No?
be too soon, I would think. Well, when did C41 drop?
It would be at the next anniversary if it's gonna drop.
Yeah, because it
I
was on
reckon.
the 6th anniversary.
Well, I've been told that there'll be before C44 comes out. Obviously, I've been told by someone else that there'll be a few other new things coming out before C44.
No, we just
That's
had
what
one
I
of them.
think.
It's called officer equipment.
Yeah, yes, not something. No, something else new apparently is coming out before the
Titan
C44.
skin will come out for sure.
Yeah, there'll be that.
And maybe
Yeah.
more officer.
Another officer skin.
Either
Which of the
or the
officer is
equipment.
missing a skin? Let me
Oh, they're always
go
going to keep
back
coming
to
out
the
with
game. I
skins.
go.
I think the phrase you're looking for is which
Zeus, Alexandria.
which officer has too much clothes. That's the one you're looking for.
Zeus and Alexandria.
Do
and
you think
Panda.
they will give Kingsley a skin?
No, they're not going to do that.
And
They know
three other
no
drill
one
masters.
uses Kingsley. No one uses Kingsley. Why are they gonna
I got
put
Kingsley's officer equipment. What it is?
Have you?
Yeah, it's not bad actually.
You actually
Are you gonna start using Kingsley
I didn't
now?
upgrade it. I just have. I got the details of what all it is. If you wanted to upgrade it, let's go with that theory. No, I didn't waste anything on it.
No one wants to upgrade it.
Right.
It actually favors if you use it on defense and an MRA player is hitting you. That's the only advantage that you would have with it.
Yeah, but like that requires you to actually like take the time to really.
It would be an
upgrade
awfully
the officer.
expensive thing to use.
Exactly, it's not worth it.
So the only ones that are missing is Zeus, Alex, Panda, Bo.
Some of those are
Kingsley.
ones that you have to activate, like exterminate, that type of stuff, and they're not going to do a breakthrough with that. I'd be shocked if they did.
And they did the drill, so it could either be a war officer or a drill officer that could have a new skin.
I think Saki or Morgan for a fleet expansion. That's the rumor I heard.
More fleet expansion. That wouldn't be too
It's
bad.
gonna be Zeus because Zeus has the passive skill.
Yeah, it'll probably be, but I think they'll have a Saki or Morgan, and I'm leaning towards Saki because she has an attack. Remember?
Yeah, so they can put lesser clothes on her. Woo!
So it'll probably be an increase there, or possibly a troop. One of the two with Saki.
Yeah.
I know just the tip's hoping for it to be Morgan. He's trying to see less clothes on Morgan.
Oh yeah, that was a little speedo would be perfect.
He's too bundled up for just the tip.
Morgan is the least. He's great, but like the BP is the worst BP.
I call that my
only
sock puppet.
rally BP. Yeah, new skin for Morgan. Yeah, he needs new clothes.
Needs less clothes.
Less clothes. Yes, he's gonna have a speedo and tighter clothes like Simon.
Speedo with my sock puppet attached. It's gonna work perfect.
Yeah, totally. Change the hair and everything. But yeah. Either way, those things may come, but who knows when.
No, I'm sure you have an idea of some of it. You just ain't telling us. You're full of
No,
baloney.
I don't really know.
Baloney.
I don't know.
Hey, where's Woody? Is he playing still, or anybody heard anything going on?
I thought he was playing COD, and no, I mean he did
No,
do
he said he
his
was
live
talking
streams.
to some individual organization, gaming organization and he was going to decide if he was going to continue or not. And I hadn't heard from him. I messaged him and he didn't message back. So I was just curious what happened.
Like
he was saying that during when I was playing Call of Duty with him. So
So is-
Woody's on that edge of whether he wants to continue playing or not.
Did he give them an ultimatum?
I don't know what he's got him playing, and I'm not a person to speak for him. I just know I had the conversation with him about
We're
it.
not Raz to speak for him.
Fair enough. Well, I'm just curious if he's still playing.
Hey, Polo.
Currently, he's on leave.
Yo.
Fair enough.
Yo, it's the middle.
No, don't speak for him. He might sue you.
We're talking about what we think will come soon next, I guess. Officer Squid or the new CD level. I don't know.
Do you think they'll drop that equipment building? You know, the one that we've been wanting for a long time.
Like
the one,
level
the one with the orange stuff that we have at level 6.
Get our equipment to level 7.
No,
something like that.
They I don't think they will.
Nah.
So you know in the other game, the war and something that they have.
War and
What do
Order.
they have?
War and Order.
What do they have there new that we don't?
But they use the equipment there. There's the difference. They put the equipment there on the other game, whereas with us, they put the equipment on the actual officer. So there's the difference.
So basically, the new thing they put in the other one, they've given it to us, but they've just put it on the officer.
Correct. They put it in a different location. Same thing, different location. So
I
the
guess
next
there
thing
is
that would be
nothing-
for us, because the other one is 44 or 45.
Okay.
Sorry, they're 45, and we're always one city level behind them. So they're already 45, which tells me why we're going to be 41 or 44 this year. They were 45 last year.
No, I don't see that because we're opposite schedules.
Correct. They did it. They did it at the beginning of last year.
So
We're
we
about a
did
year and a half out.
41. We did, yeah. So like a year and a so you'll see it in the next anniversary, as I said earlier.
September.
October.
Okay, wow. September, October. You're killing me, bro.
No, I gotta make
Tomato,
sure you're right.
tomato, same thing. Close. It's 1 month's difference.
I gotta correct you.
I apologize. You were right. Close enough. But yeah, that's when I think it'll be.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, basically nothing new until then. So just sit there and
No,
just
we're gonna have a
complain
Titan
about
skin.
No, a Titan skin, most likely.
We'll have a Titan skin, and we'll have another officer skin, and possibly another officer.
Wait, what do you mean another officer?
I mean another
It'll
officer.
probably be one of those.
It's either
strategy
going to be
ones.
the what is the director? I think is what they call the top one, or strategy.
Those are directors.
Yeah, I mean everybody's saying director because the lower nations don't want it to be a strategy because then we catch up to them.
Yeah, but what are you going to get the director? What? That you can farm bloody steel?
No, you get the director.
Get
Director
more
will be for the
farming.
breakthrough. Remember, all the directors are for breakthrough
Personally, I
purposes.
think there's gonna be personally, I think there's gonna be a third strategy officer coming soon, like a slot opening.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I think it will be far more for fleet size because with the way these
But
cities
yeah,
are going,
Morgan and
they're
Saki are
too
both
big.
fleet size.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's gonna be an alternative. I think it's gonna end up being like a portion of fleet size and hospital. Because
sense.
people are getting a lot fatter now, and
Makes
like the
sense.
hospitals are a lot smaller, and it's just the games is growing.
Yeah, well,
like, in
even the
terms
new
of
officer we just
size.
had one of the regular skills on it was a hospital. So yeah, I believe that.
So
Yeah, I think
here's
it's
the
gonna be
question.
something like
So you
that.
know how they've got the officers, the war officers with the equipments. Do you think they're going to drop it on the drill masters
No.
as well?
Not
I
for
do
a
not
while.
think so.
Yeah, they will. I believe they will, but I believe you're a year out from that at least.
Oh, I'm saying they
Maybe
will
even
do it,
two.
but that's the next way they're going to make money, right? Because you'd upgrade.
That
think
will
it'll be
after
like-
the next wave will be the city level itself, and then you're probably looking at March of next year before
You're
they
probably
do it.
also time out. You're probably also looking at plane stuff as well, if we're being honest with ourselves.
Yeah,
Like it
maybe.
may be like a plain skin.
That's what I was saying. Nikki didn't want to hear that.
Because he's just giving ideas left and right. Don't
I
stop
clearly
giving
said city
ideas.
skin. Nikki didn't
Well,
like
to be
mine.
honest, like no one has 5 planes.
I want a flying unicorn. Instead of a plane, give me a flying unicorn.
Unless you're Ronaldo or lead god, like you're not. I don't know about lead god, but like most people have 1 goal plane, maybe 2.
I was gonna do a
Others, like,
second
who
goal
really-
plane until the officer equipment came out.
Yeah, but that's because you probably have nothing else to buy.
Yeah.
There's some truth in that. No, I do now, bastards.
Uh-huh.
They
No,
can't,
so
hey,
you only,
even I
you'd
put
only
myself
get
on
a
a budget.
second one.
It's
You'd only get a second one.
Tip.
Yeah.
Tip. What's the max level for the officer equipment? Is it 30?
The overall
I think that's
level
what
is
they
level
said.
30, yes. And then to get to the expertise 1 and 2, to max it at 15, you have to be level 20. Which is nice
Okay,
because
nice.
it was level 25, and when they did that update here, I don't know, a week ago or whatever it is, a week and a half ago, they changed
dropped
it
it
from level
down.
25 to level 20, and I got pissed. Messaged my VIP, said bullshit because I got an LRA officer that I took to fucking level 24, waiting to go to level 25 the next day, and then that's when they did the update. So I got 4 extra levels on there that I could have put somewhere else. I asked him to reset my shit. He told me lose 10%.
That's
Oh wow, that's
crazy.
probably why when I went to 20 and I got it to 15, I was like, huh? Is this the maximum now?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Level 15 is the max, and you reach it at level 20. So, like what I did is I took everything to level 15 first, and then took everything to level 7 on expertise 1 and 2, and
Dude,
now
that
I'm working on
caused-
taking everything to level 20.
That caused such an issue with now looking and like scouting other nations for their like officer power to see how strong they are. They made it so much more difficult now to do that.
For sure, for sure.
Until this settles down, you will not have an accurate understanding.
Oh,
It's
dude.
crazy.
And then on top of that, like me,
Speaking
for
of
example,
that-
who's MRA, I'm all the MRA stuff that I want. Has nothing to do with the damage reductions or increases. It's all under the LRA crap.
Yeah, it's crazy,
So I'm
dude.
having to do
It's
all this
nuts.
LRA crap. My LRA is higher than it's ever been. It's ridiculous.
So question though, question. Would it be a viable, like, does this officer equipment make it viable to be a hybrid?
Here's the thing. It's a great question. I know we've talked about it, but here's the problem. And this is because, and again, I will go with Mental has a hybrid build already, but he gave up a bunch of unworldlies to do it. And we've talked about it. And the thing is, if you did hybrid, you are still going to have a hybrid setup fleet now, which means, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't think when you split the
Logistically, hear
fleet
me out.
evenly like that it would benefit you. I just don't.
But hear me out, like logistically, if we know that they're possibly coming out for something for fleet size, they're gonna
But
come out with
everything's
something we
relative.
know.
Everything's relative. You know what I
But
mean?
even still, it's like you're picking your battles regardless of the situation. Like you can see, all right, look at my LRA is not working well against this trap. I'm gonna come
Well, I'll
in
give you an example.
MRA.
For MRA, we use troopers, right? And the
Yeah.
troopers' special ability is what?
Give me 1 second.
It's 3 little balls. I'll give it to you quick. So those 3 little balls will hit the front line, the middle, and possibly the back. And the problem is,
chain
if you
lightning.
did what you're talking about, my little balls would wipe out 50 count instantly, 60 count instantly. So that's where I don't think the hybrid. And then you've got your EMPs or your cannons, which do what? They do splash damage. So your troops would die much faster than if you had them all in one section, which is the way we have them now. So that's why I don't think it would work.
The reason why I'm saying is it viable because, like, for instance, right now, my city, me and my buddy's city, I should say, our city right now is pushing about 900 MRA naturally without.
Yeah, I'm over 1,000 LRA, so I know what you mean.
I think you would bring the average down too much if you try to do the hybrid, right?
Well, it's not the stat part of it that I'm concerned about. It's the troop part, because when your special abilities start popping, multiple of them are either splash or they're real heavy hits like the troopers do.
But
and
you're
if you took from, say, how many, like for example, how many cannons do you take in a battle? Say expanded fleet 600K. How many?
Yes, but are you talking one-on-ones or are you talking as a group? Because I'm talking as a group battle.
Fair enough.
I don't
If you did
play
it as a group, that would be worse, in my opinion, too, because now you'd lose more troops, I would think.
Well, no, because now, for instance, like let's say, because now I'm a 41 and Jollis is a 41, but he's the only C41 that's a mid-range.
Unless you were a perfectly balanced hybrid, and if you did a perfectly balanced hybrid and then you divide your troops evenly, I think you would still lessen your attack. I really do.
I don't know. I'm like down to try it. Like at this point,
It's a freaking effort.
Listen,
it's not.
I am so unlucky
I
on
don't even have to
otherworldlies.
change it I see 2 issues with that. So first, for the medium to low to no spenders, they can't realistically go hybrid, right?
No,
Like they're focusing their spending on one attribute, and then
absolutely
your overall stats are going to go low. For the big spenders, and if you're talking about group battle, if you're going to move to like a hybrid format, I mean, in group battles you have the mid-tier troop specialties, the long-range troop specialties. Like, I feel like you're just hurting your overall.
And to go along with what Barry's saying and kind of what you're going with, the hybrid battle would only work, I think, Barry, if everybody in your group did it.
Well, no, because hear me out. So
if you got 2 sets or 5 players that went hybrid and the other ones are all the normal formation, your troops are going to die faster. You're thinning your power out.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Ready? So my
2,000 LRA or 2,000 MRA or 1515. Which one's going to be more powerful?
But just hear me out. Can you just listen to what I gotta say? So let's say I take melee defense that I use as my unworldly. I take that out. I add a MRA instead of that melee defense, and then I pump up all the officer equipments. That gives me just that extra push. So I'm probably gonna push around what, like 1,200 MRA if everything's maxed out.
Right, but you're back to the same problem.
But no,
you don't have you have to just
listen.
having the power there doesn't do you any good unless you apply the troops there. And if you apply the troops there, where are you taking the troops from to put troops in there? And that's where the issue comes.
just hit now we go back. Let's say we're having a problem because we don't have enough mid-range players online, which we have about 15, I want to say, mid-ranges. Let's say we don't
Yep.
have enough mid-ranges online. I come in and I'm like, all right, well, our battles are being lost because we don't have enough mid-range. Let me switch to mid-range real quick and give them a little extra push.
Well, you don't have to switch. I
I just switch my troops. Just all I have to do is switch my troops.
I
But it's
mean,
like
yeah, but let me give you a scenario. You switching to a mid range, and let's just pretend you got it to 1400 MRA attack, and
Which is not
then
that high.
it's not enough to offset it, is what I'm saying. You're losing.
but hear me out.
All that high power. And do the math. Bear with me. If you take away those LRA troops, that you're gaining 500 attack more, versus taking those same amount of troops and putting them in the LRA attack. I mean the MRA attack, and you're 500 less attack power.
Yeah,
The math doesn't work for me. The DPS is going to be way lower doing it your way. I'm telling
But you got to remember, like, not every, like, you're fighting groups. You're not fighting a bunch of players that have MR reduction.
Yeah,
Like,
but if
you're
you don't have
fighting.
any, well, let me give you a scenario then. If you're one of the only LRA or MRA players in there, and you put your 50 or 75 or 100K troops in there, if you got 70 people in that hit or 50 people in that hit, as those 50 breakthroughs pop, your 50, 60, 70, 80K or 100K MRA troops in there ain't going to last but 10 seconds. If that, probably 4 or 5 seconds.
Oh, that's
And
not
that's what I'm getting at.
entirely true though, because when I attack, let's say it's maybe let's say there's 20 on, let's say there's 20 on 20, and Jawless is online, and Jawless is the only MRA player online, and I'm a LRA player, and the rest of us all. So there's 19 LRA players, and there's only one MRA player.
And I have
Now
one more
let's
thing
say,
that'll ruin your
and
whole
when we
philosophy.
attack, but just hear me out. Let me finish. All right, so when Jawless attacks, Jawless doesn't lose that much troops. Jawless will not lose that much troops, and he'll be the only MRA player in there. And
Yeah,
Jawless will
I mean,
actually
some
eat.
respect, I agree with you, but again, you're offsetting your DPS, which I understand. But here's the other thing: as right now, nobody in the game really, unless you're League God, of course, has a high what?
High. What do you mean, melee?
No, the newest officer we just got.
Oh, the Freya.
Yes, and what is her ability?
1 second, because I have her
Her breakthrough.
ability as well.
Her breakthrough is that little flying saucer that shoots 3 shots,
Yeah,
one to the middle,
it's energy
and
blades.
one to the middle, and so I'm killing right now, even at level 8 or 9, whatever I am, I'm killing like 6,000 troops per hit. So imagine when I get that to a level 18, and then imagine that when you got 10 whales or 10 good accounts in there with that max breakthroughs, or 20 max with that breakthrough in there, and now with that one little thing, you're killing 50, 60,000 troops with one little hit at 10-second mark.
But you also now have to pay attention to the officer equipment stuff.
Well,
this is where that plays a role, because look at the breakthroughs on some of those. I mean, the fucking abilities of some of those.
I mean, the only
those
advantage I could
officer
see for
equipments.
you would be your kill 1, kill 2, 3, 4, and all that could be better by doing what you're saying. But I still think it doesn't offset the DPS.
This is all theory. Like, do I
Yeah, I agree
really
with you
do this?
100%.
No. I'm just having the conversation because I know it's a conversation that some people are thinking about. Because if I thought about
I
it,
would look
somebody
at
else is thinking about it.
Look at Mental's account in 495 and ask him to see some battles, and then compare somebody who's his size who hit the same person, and who's similar in size, and that would be my best example for you, because he's running, I want to say 1,800 MRAs, and he's running 1,600 LRA.
Yeah, no, I know he's doing something absurd with his, which is fire. I mean, I'm
That's basically what you're
curious
talking
on it
about doing,
because yeah, exactly. I'm not doing it to his level, no fucking way. Like if I were to do it, I'm
Well, but
not
it
gonna
wouldn't
do
take
it.
that much, to be honest. If you're doing that and you just switched out a couple unworldlies, and even if you got your equipment just to 15, I'm not talking about 30.
I'm only bringing it up because if melee defense, if I could manage to switch that and just that alone, just that'd be the only one that I switch is the melee defenses. That will give me I have 3 melee defenses that will drop
Melee
me up
defense is the oldest, conversation in the book, and
it is.
all the testing that I've done, and all the Lock Nation friends that I have that have VIPs that have kindly done testing in the server that has a no troop loss, have defunct that melee defense is better.
So
It
okay, so
is.
that was
They've
the whole
already done that.
conversation between melee attack and melee defense, because I remember the last argument was melee attack
I'll
versus
say
melee
this for the last
defense.
time, and I'll be as nice as I can be, because I don't want to teach everybody this, but melee defense is better, 100%.
It is. Absolutely.
But the
There's no
problem is, there's a
question.
lot of people who think melee attack is better because Raz went out there and
It's
trained everybody to switch.
well,
And the
it's
funny part is, if you look at Raz's account, he didn't switch.
but it's
The common
that's
sense supports
common
that too.
sense. Yeah, that's
I mean,
common
like,
sense. It's like you can look at your melee troops attack and just see how
Well, look
much
at the
they
kill count.
actually
Yeah,
kill.
look at the
Yeah,
kill count
look at
that
the
you
kill
got
count
from
and see, and it's like it's minuscule.
it.
The only
Very.
time that's actually viable is during triangle with the wolf.
Agree. But currently, the game is set up to where whoever's melee survives wins. I mean, that's just how
Exactly.
it is.
But
I
that's
mean,
if you're doing a high well, that's also true because now you're dropping melee defense.
right. And if you drop
Yeah.
melee defense, then that would hurt you, and your melee would die faster.
Yeah, you're right.
You see
That's
what I'm
correct.
saying? And if you go, even if you go to the new, I mean, go to the last tier on the warplane. What's the big thing? It's the melee. It's defense, damage, HP or whatever. And then look at one of the skills on the new officer equipment is melee damage reduction, or damage 2, I think is what it is actually. Damage 2 melee, which is huge. I mean, that's just massive. If you look at my account, I'll give you a hint of which one's max. That's the first one I did.
Well, on here, hold on. I actually wrote down all these breakthroughs and stuff for him. Hold on. Here's the
With the officer equipment? I was
yeah,
gonna
the
show
officer
this
equipment.
little there's this little graph made by Girl Rock from 274. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's very colorful and it's very cute. Let me move myself out of here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And let me post it here because like I know it's being shared around. This little graph right here, it's in the voice chat. It shows
Oh, that's nice.
at every level what you get.
Yeah, I've seen it. I have that copy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That's
You
a
don't
really
have
good
Kingsley on there,
graph.
just so you know. I got Kingsley.
I think is this her new version? Because she said, "Oh, this is the new one. Officer equipment with the last 2 skill." Yeah, it's there. The one with the
Kingsley's on
Kingsley.
there? Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
gave
it
them
should
Kingsley
be.
to put on there.
Yeah, that's fire. That's
Yeah, it's
actually
there.
a really good one. I'm over here typing it all out and making it look stupid.
No, they got one
Yeah,
out
like
there
I
that's got the
say, like a
colorful
lot of
pictures,
people
everything.
are, yeah, a lot of people are making. It doesn't look good here in the
Fucking
OBS,
polo.
but you know what I mean. It's in the voice.
But right now,
chat.
LRA has an advantage on the equipment. As they level it up, they get the damage and the attacks and stuff, and the HPs. They have an advantage. It's the MRA players have a disadvantage in the sense of they're going to have to spend more money to get
Well,
the
that's
same attack
always
levels.
I mean,
it's
weren't
always known.
mid rangers at a disadvantage ever since C41 came out? In a sense.
No, we had troopers. Heck
Oh
no.
right,
Troopers
and then
are
you had the
amazing.
zombies too.
Yeah.
Well, disadvantage in that the medium to low to no spenders had to spend more to get enough.
Yeah, I
That,
mean,
yeah,
and that's the disadvantage for being MRA is it's more expensive to get the same end result. It costs more, but to me, it's more fun. It enables you to have more fun with the fleet setups. I believe. I mean, I was LRA first, and to me, LRA has kind of gotten to the point to where it's just this fleet, and now that there's more MRA players than there used to be, and again, there's still not a lot. The LRA players have learned how to counter it by adding mid-range troops.
Yeah, I'm getting fucked by small world.
But what a lot of people don't understand, which we're still in the process of figuring out, which Barry hasn't talked about, which I'm surprised, and that's the disruptor.
Oh, in the plane?
Yes. So it's on the plane, but it's also where?
On the skills, officer skills now.
All the officer equipment has disruptor on it. So there's 6 of them. 6 of them have disruptor on it, and those 6 disruptors are on the LRA ones. I believe most of them. That could be
in the officer equipment or one of the skins.
Officer.
No, equipment. They're not the equipment. So you got the LRA and MRA, but the
You'll see
disruptors are all
disruptors
on
on
the.
them. So that disruptor can get up to 50%. Was what we believe it'll be when it's all max, and that will mess up the cannons big time. So when an LRA or an MRA player finally gets that, to that point, or whoever races these disruptors done faster, will have a much greater advantage in the battle.
Going back to your earlier comment, I find mid-range more fun. And if you look at a lot of the 385 group attack, like I'm not a whale by any means, but you'll see my city is one of the top 5.
Oh, you get the most kills. You get the most kills.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you steal everybody's
Oh,
skills.
we love it. I love it.
Oh, wow.
You damn
Love
skill.
it.
It's the
Wow.
truth. Mid-ranger takes everybody's
Hey,
skills.
we love it too.
I know.
My little guys hate it. They're like, all we
Greedy.
are is
You're
the
all
meat. They call
greedy.
themselves the meat shields. Is all they are. I say, hey, works for me. I send tanks. They send shredders, or even the tanks they send. They send cannons. I send troopers, and they lose like, I don't know, 40, 50, 60K troops. I lose like 1,000, sometimes 0 in big battles. It's crazy. But yeah, the disruptor is a big deal. That when it
Going
gets
back,
higher level
going
that
back
gets, it's going to make a
to
huge impact.
going back to Barry's part that he's going to say. So, out of all these officers, which ones have you leveled up to level 21st?
You don't need
Or
to.
level-
They max it. They go up to 30, but you don't need to do that. You want to do level 20 because level 20 is where you get the max level for the expertise 1 and 2.
Okay, so let's say you get them to level 20. Which one's skills? So as
Depends
in
on
like
if you're LRA or MRA.
Yeah. So for example, if you're like combat armor, so which ones are you going to get to 15 first? You mentioned you went for the defense ones.
Well, I went for damage. The keyword damage. Damage is always better. Period.
Who has the
What about
damage?
damage reduction?
Damage everything. Damage increase, damage reduction. Anything with the word damage is key. And then you want to start with your middle. If you're an MRA or LRA, you want to start with your melee. Anything that, damage related melee is going to be a plus first. And then if you're MRA, obviously you're going to want to do the damage LRA reduction. In other words, when they hit you, because there is one that you hit them, but that's not as important as when they hit you. You want to reduce it when they hit you, because then that affects the entire battle the whole time versus only when you're hitting their back line.
Okay, so here's a question. Damage melee, damage titans,
Damage
LRA
titans is the
reduction.
second most important in the game.
So you'd say second after damage melee?
Yes. If you look at mine, it's max.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So I'm MRA, so obviously the way I did it was
I
damage
maxed
melee.
my Titan damage reduction to 15 yesterday, as a matter of fact.
But what was the first one was melee, wasn't it?
Melee, yes. Melee first.
Yeah. Because at the moment, is this tip? It's tip, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because at the moment, I'm fucking fighting small. I found him beat him, by the way. I found a formation to beat him.
Nice.
But yeah, this guy,
Hey,
man,
you keep ramping up those disruptors, the melee, and his LRA.
No, do you know?
damage?
He kept smacking me, and I had to get something in the middle, because I kept losing troops in the middle, and he kept fucking. Because his zombies don't die. His zombies are the last ones there. Fucking like everything else dies, and the zombies are still fucking alive, and they kill me. So I've managed to put bikes in. Actually, I ended up putting in
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, bikes will help. I agree with you. Well, you sped up the attack by doing that, is what you did when you put the bikes in.
I put my troopers down from 130 to something like 80. And I put the bikes up to 15.
Nice.
And I beat him.
Yeah, I've seen that done. I've seen that done. I do that similar in the mines.
But he's gonna fucking go and find another formation to
Well,
cancel.
yeah, and that's the name of the game.
Again.
It's constantly
That's me and him that's the thing. Me and him are going back and forth at the moment.
But
I could
if you
beat
do
him.
those things we just talked about, and you focus on those things first, you'll dominate them.
Yeah, I've had a fight with a Reaper earlier in Iron Blood. I didn't realize we actually fought fleet for fleet, exact amount of troop counts. There's a battle. Let me see if I can find it. There was
Now,
a
you want to hear
battle
something crazy?
Yeah, show some reports.
While you're looking for that, in Iron Blood that I just fought, I was beating people going into the battles with 40 to 60K tanks, and I was beating people with 150 to 108K tanks, both T13, and they were both. My melee their melee was just getting melted by my troops. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
I found it quite weird actually, because so when I played Iron Blood this time round, usually when you hit a C41, you'd kind of, sometimes you shit, they might have too much troops, especially in round 2, not the first round, the second round. I hit every C41 I hit, like not like full troops, just my fleet size, that I buffed up. I beat every single one of them. And I was just sitting thinking, are these weak C41s? Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
there could be. You can come at ours if you want. There's a bunch of
some of
mean
them are
ones in
quite strong, and I was
ours.
battering
I
them.
don't recommend it.
So while you're looking for the report, somebody is asking a question, Diego, or Diogo. Is there the possibility of introducing other or new events into the game? Will you know?
Of course, always. They're always changing something.
Yeah. All right. What do you think?
I think when they come out with a new skin, they'll come out with some new thing.
Well, sometimes they
whether
just
it be something
switch the
small.
rewards of the old event to that.
They've been doing that, and I think they're due for something new because they haven't brought back that hunter deal. Remember that? I hated that stupid one that had the little map and you had to battle, and then you go to the next little direction. I hated that one, and they did away with it.
I don't like the digging one. The digging one is It's dumb for me.
Here we go. So I posted some reports. I pissed off Reaper today. So basically, we went into round 2. So round 1, I was ahead. I had 500 something points. And then, you know, when you go into round 2, you're either rank 1 or rank 2, right? So when we went into round 2, I went to rank 1 to rank 1 to rank 2. And I was like, fuck, who the fuck just beat me on rank? So I saw it was Reaper. So I was like, you know what, I have to kill the top guy because he's the guy who's going to beat me and take first place. So
Hit the
literally,
training button. That's all I do.
dude, literally, I saw him. I hit him with full power, fast recall, hit him again. Then went to hit him a third time. He healed everything. So I got caught on the third one because I thought, let me not send everything, just send a little bit and, you know, kill it. He healed everything, hit him again with full. And then I pissed him off. And then he was chasing me around the whole fucking map everywhere. And he caught me once. He caught me once on the. You see one of the reports. He caught me, and then I was like, okay, do you know something? I have to go back to old school. So I was like, just literally just attacking and then sending
Hey,
everything out.
Did you
Oh, it looks too small.
get
literally
nuked?
what? No, he didn't nuke me, but basically he hit me.
I didn't get nuked, but freaking Marcus popped the hacker on me, bastard.
Yeah, do you know who does that? It's usually in round 3. Those knobheads who play in round 3, they nuke you. Or round 1, it's usually the Asian players, you know, the ones that play in the morning or whatever. So they're the usual ones that drop bombs. But I know they're gonna bomb me, so I literally have nothing home. And like I've had some guy nuke me 4 times.
Yeah,
he
same
can
here.
see I'm attacking someone with a full fleet. He still nukes me. I'm like, are you dumb? Like, what
Hey,
are you
man, that's
doing?
$100. Let him nuke it.
I know, and it's funny because when they use it, you're like, yeah, you idiot. So your Reaper was
But didn't
chasing
you
me.
waste yours too? I see a report that you sent some items to Reaper and he was empty.
No, every single one I hit, I hit Reaper. The last 2 is Reaper hitting me. So when he caught me, the first time,
Oh, okay, I see it.
so when
I
he
see
caught
it.
me the first time, I was like, do you know something? Now I know what to do. So I knew he kept porting around looking for me because I would see him in the corner waiting for my troops to come back. So what I do is when I port to hit someone, I hit them with my normal fleet, and then the other 2 fleets, I just send it right across the map somewhere else, you know, 3 minutes away. So when he's hitting me, nothing's inside. And then if he tries to hit me when my fleet comes back, I just send it out straight away again. So that's how we lost, obviously, 2 of those attacks. So he must have got pissed, like really pissed.
I love Iron
Damn.
But it was fun. It was fun. Like I don't think it took a person. Like, we was actually quite fun because we was actually just chasing each other across the map, like literally trying to just like full fleet each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's only 2 of you. You should try to shoot. We had 8 C41s beating each other up.
Oh no, I had so the last Iron Blood when I played I think I played during the so the last one I played during the daytime, and my daytime is around like, you know, it's around 2 in the afternoon. And that's usually when the Asian players are on. So, you know, like the Chinese and those lot, because it's their
Never go
evening.
hard. I've never had any. There's only a few Asian players I've ever had that really went hard.
Dude, I was on there and I attacked a C40 and I must have pissed them off. Bro, I had like fucking 10 of them chase me across the map, like literally just follow me everywhere trying to kill me.
You know, the trick to that is you get 2 or 3 people and you just focus on zeroing them one at a time.
Oh, I have no one else.
That's how they stop.
It's just me. And then the other time I pissed off Pays. So, you know, Pays, obviously I was playing and then I basically, because I remember Pays zeroed me out the Iron Blood before. So I was like, you know, I want to fucking get you back for doing it to me. So basically when we came, because I knew, because we always end up with the Nation 30 in round 2, round 3. So I was like, round 3, I'm going to get you, don't worry. So when we went into round 3, I was looking for him and I saw him and I hit him twice, you know, basically one after another. And, you know, zeroed his city. And he obviously didn't play. Was like, fuck, I ain't healing like 100 days. But then, like, the other guys, what's their name again? Cookie and all those other guys got pissed. My God, man, they were just chasing me.
I thought Cookie quit.
Yeah, Cookie quit ages ago, but this I don't know.
Well, the name still says Cookie.
Oh, okay.
But you know when you piss off someone like Cookie or someone like Pace, they will hit you from across the map. They don't give a fuck. So you have nowhere to hide.
Well, that's why you got to send full fleet, or you got to hit port.
Yeah,
hit
I think
port, hit port.
the most expensive one I had was with Needler. Needler was
700 last night.
Oh my God, that guy, bro, he just kept hitting me, healing. I'm like, bro, like what the fuck? Like every hit you're just gonna heal. Like what the hell?
There's a limit. I found I had a 621 player that healed 6 times, 4.5 million troops 6 times.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I was.
Why?
No, it was Korea Summit.
I
Good
used
player.
about 100 heal, 100 plus
I
heals
lost
this
count how
event.
many times. We literally every time I thought I was like Goat said, I thought I was just finishing a fleet, and 4.5 million troops. Every time I hit him, I'm looking at that 170, 180 tanks. That's how I know if they healed. I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, Lee again.
But you know, Iron Blood is one of those games here where sometimes you say you're not going to play, and then some cocksucker will come and piss you off or do something, and you're like, fucking hell, I can't take that. I'm gonna have to go after him.
I was
You
gonna
know what I
do
mean?
top 50 last night. Marcus showed up, and Qatar was like, "Hey, let's go get him."
Exactly. So sometimes you plan, you don't want to I'm just gonna go and get my merits or whatever.
We hit him like 3 or 4 times, and he had fun too. It was fun. Then he got smart and started playing with one fleet, which is what I do sometimes too.
Yeah, you only need one fleet, but if you're strong, like for example, my fleet side went up to what
You say
maximum.
that. I couldn't take out pistols. He had 5 million, like 5.2 million troops, and I was hitting him with 1.2, and I couldn't get him. Or 1 million,
wow.
I think. I couldn't get him. He was beating me up. I was killing a lot, close to what he was killing, but that's
I think
expensive.
I got my fleet side to like 1.1. I think that's the maximum because I don't max it. I just get up to like just about that.
Yeah, I try to
I
get
think
about
1.1 every C41 that I hit. Maybe because what the time I was playing, not all the strong ones are on, but
We had one
everyone
guy
that
I
was
saw
hitting.
had 1.4 million. He did all the freaking gyms.
Oh wow, yeah, he probably did.
Do you see the stats? Those stats are crazy what they are now.
Oh, let me show you Reaper stats. Fucking
I was
hell.
not this Iron Blood, but the first one I had with Barry. I was running, and that's when officer equipment had just come out. I think it was out for like 2 days or something. 3 days maybe, I don't remember. Anyways, I was running 2200 melee HP and 1900 or MRA.
Damn, what's mine? You know, Iron Blood is not true reflection, isn't it? Because it
Well, of
boosts.
course not. He's got all the it's the
No.
gems when you buff it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I only did the 1 round of buff, and I was like 2130, 2120 melee, something like that, and 2030 MRA attack.
Oh, so this is my stats. So the one that I done with Reaper, fleet for fleet, 7850.003, where I attacked him, I killed 3.6, he killed 1.4 on defense. Reaper is fucking way stronger than me. This is why I say to everyone, like, yeah, you can say this, attack and defense, but when you're on defense, you're much weaker. Reaper is not a weak player. Everyone knows
You're
that.
losing like 50%.
Yeah, look at the stats. Look at the stats compared to mine. He should have fucking murdered me, and I still fucked him up. But then I don't know if the buff played a big in it. So that was the one that was exactly fleet for fleet, like same fleet size. We hit. So I hit him.
That's close. I mean, you're actually higher MRA attack than he is LRA attack.
I would have thought that. Yeah, but everyone keeps saying that he's a
And
fucking
his
Well, he is strong.
your reductions are way better than his, bro.
Let me show
Yeah, that's
this
probably
as
because I
well.
ended up dropping. It's only because I ended up dropping so much
The
on this
only thing
fucking
he
equipment.
has on you, I don't know if you look at it, but his zombies are max and yours isn't.
Yeah, his zombies did not want to die. I know that much.
I mean, that's the
hold
thing
on.
you need to really
Actually,
focus
do
on.
you know what do you know what the funny thing is? There was one battle I lost where everything died. His zombie was alive, and his zombies actually killed my plane and everything else. And I was like, "Fuck me!" Like I just got battered by zombies.
Look at his MRA attack reduction is 315, bro. Hitting you is suicide for him.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
But
you're
yeah,
500 reduction and he's 300. That's a 200-point swing.
yeah, I guess.
The
But I
only
guess
thing he
they
has on you is zombies. Literally, that is it.
yeah, I think.
But you're a mid ranger. Shouldn't your zombies be stronger than his?
I mean,
No.
you still got to level. He doesn't have max zombies. He's been
Mine's
buying
are
all
not
these
max.
fruitcakes and
Don't
stuff
this
instead of
thing that
buying
Raz
zombies.
keeps saying I'm Raz keeps saying I'm max.
You got
I'm not
100 nation. I don't know how he's not max in zombies. I still ain't figured that out.
Who's not max zombies?
You.
Yeah, because I
You've been
wasn't
collecting
focused.
intimacy since freaking Jesus was born.
Nah, but you
And
gotta
you ain't
understand,
got
bro.
no
Like,
freaking max zombies?
nah, but dude, I didn't really focus on a lot of zombies. I had a lot of
You
other
ain't
things to
focusing on it
focus.
all.
Dude, nah, but I'm on no. My zombies ain't that
Damn.
far. My zombies on W. I'm on W.
Ooh, you got 5 more to go.
Have I?
Wow.
And those 5 levels are
Wait a
like
minute. Wait a minute. Wait
doing
a
like
minute.
2 complete letters. I mean, it's
1 minute.
insane.
1
So
minute. Let me see exactly where I
attackers
am.
go and defense is Reaper, right?
Well, you can tell one's LRA and one's MRA, so you can
What
tell
the
by
fuck?
that.
What the fuck is zombies?
In case that you can't see that in the YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
Are you-
Well, yeah, if
are
you look
you-
at the
are you-
stats, oh, that's right, because he didn't post it in stats, or he
Are you
posted in
live?
the chat.
Are you live streaming, Nikki?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I can't see the video. I can just hear.
Because well, actually, there's not much for me to show. I mean, I'm not using my game. In the YouTube you can see what I'm showing. I'm showing the reports, you being the attacker and him being the defender.
Yeah, but if you look down, you can see the zombie stats, and that's how you can tell that.
So my zombie level is.
You're W1 or 2 tops.
Bro, I can't even find it.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.
Bye, Barry.
Do I need to go to one of these fucking ladies then find it?
Well, yeah. No, it's the top right. Once you go inside, go to the top right.
The question mark?
Yes, the top right. Click it. And you got to go to each lady and do each one to see where you're at.
My brain isn't working at the moment. I'm pressing the wrong thing. I wasn't even going into treatment room. I was going into something called
you want the little zigzag snake looking thing.
Yeah, I was going into the biochemical workshop. That's why. Okay, so mine's on W. So I'm on W. Oh, I'm on W3. So I just got 2 more. Right?
Copy Lindsay. Me.
Yeah, I'm on W3. So I just got W4 and W5 to do.
W3, W4, and W5.
Sorry, yeah, W3 as well.
There's 2 levels for each one, so that's 6 levels.
And how long does that take? Just so you guys can tell me.
If you bought every limited pack and you bought the first daily 3 packs, it would take you about 2.5 to 3 months.
Holy fucking shit! So I'm way behind him.
But hey, at least you beat him, even though you're behind.
Yeah, I ain't dropping that, man. Listen, man. Yesterday I was doing some figures and I accidentally saw my total spend. Accidentally, yeah, and I was just like, yeah,
that's the worst.
I feel sick. I was like, I feel sick. I shouldn't have seen that, and now I've seen it. I'm just like, bruv, I could have bought a house.
That's that's how everybody feels, especially me when I saw mine the first time when I was already 2 years into this game. I regret it ever since.
But this wasn't just the 2 years. This was just the last 6 months.
Well, yeah. That's what I mean. I saw the last time I saw mine total was 2 years ago.
Are you doing Medici each time?
Sorry?
Are you doing Medici each time?
Oh, fuck Medici.
Placing in the top 5 Medici each time?
No, I only played Medici twice. The last 2.
For example, the reason why you get 900 intimacy points from that if you place number 1.
I didn't know that. Well, I don't know. I think I placed. I don't even know where I placed last. Yeah, I placed rank 1 last one, because basically I couldn't beat the last boss, and then.
Are you going into the exchange and are you changing the fuel for 50 intimacy points?
What fuel?
I do that. I did that every single.
You're talking about the black market.
Yes, I was doing that, and I was getting between 200 and 300 every single day just from that. Not to mention the normal you get.
You mean when you exchange the fuel for that little cake?
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah, I do all those.
How the heck do you not max, bro? You 100.
No, but this is what I'm saying to you. Like when
you take 4 years off. Welcome back.
No, listen. I left the game for 6 months. There was a point where I left the game for 6 months, and I came back.
You ain't been buying intimacy points for a while.
No, there was also a point where I had an assistant who was running the city for me because I was busy.
You should have fired him because he wasn't getting you intimacy points.
Bro, what do you want me to say? Like, what do you want me to say?
Get your intimacy points.
Listen, I don't give
You
a
gotta
fuck.
be intimate with your zombie girls.
I can be 90% of the people I face. I don't give a fuck. So
All right, hold on. Let me answer a question. Felix, yes. Officer equipment is much more cheaper than an unworldly role or getting an unworldly star. It is much cheaper.
Yeah, definitely cheaper.
Definitely cheaper.
So I think this was mentioned the other day. Actually. So what we were saying is, if you're a newish player, where you're doing your city, I think what we were saying is to focus on officers. Obviously, focus on officers. Then you should actually do equipment, then do SS skills, then go on to like Titans and warplanes, because you'll get more value for your money on the equipments. Island should always be the last thing. Like, we all know this. But if you're not like a mega spender, then I would say, before you do your SSS skills or your unworldly skills, those triple S and double S or single S, do equipments first, then go and do those, because you'll get more for the equipments.
You'll notice he left off zombies, so now we know why he doesn't have good zombies.
Damn.
Who left off zombies?
You.
Yeah, but what do you buy for zombies? I'm talking about you can't buy anything for zombies apart from the
Yes,
little.
you can.
You know what I
have
mean?
no idea.
You can buy gifts for the intimacy.
Totally agree with you.
But the zombie pack comes out on the Monday, which you get a couple. Apart from that day, there's no any other packs. It's up in that top right corner, which we say to people,
gift
if you
box.
want, wait, let me finish.
Yeah, but you got to buy the first 3 packs, 2 or 3 packs, and it's not a bad deal if you do or 3. Don't max buy it out. I agree with you, but if you buy 2 or 3 packs, and you'll make huge progress for a fairly decent price.
Yes,
without being crazy.
But for someone who doesn't spend a lot, the rule of thumb here
Are we
is
talking
that
about the guy who has a Max Warplane and Max Titans and
not
Max
me.
Triple S's?
I'm talking
And
about
you're
the
telling me you
YouTube.
forgot about the zombie girls were too much?
I'm talking about the YouTube people that are listening. If you are not a huge spender, that top right corner chest, don't even press it. It's not worth it for you.
Yeah, but you're getting the zombie girls just by doing the market, the exchange.
I don't like them. They look like hookers, so I just didn't want to go into that page.
Oh my goodness gracious.
He's
so
shy.
full of it.
Go is shy.
Yeah.
No,
he's shy.
no. Do you know what it is?
He's over there. Hey, he's over there touching the zombie girls, Nikki, and they're telling her no.
No. Do you know what it is? They didn't change the skin. They have too much clothes, so that's why I didn't go in there.
Did you know you can? You know, if you touch them, they do tell you no.
Yeah, they flinch. I saw.
No. They
Anyways,
don't. She does no. Don't do that.
But yes, officer equipment is much more cheaper than on Whirly Star. That's a fact. But yeah, so we're already 2 hours in. Any last questions? Anything else?
What's new coming out that you're not telling us?
I will have an interview with Mental, and we're gonna talk about mid-range build next week on February 4th. Yeah.
He's not mid-range. He's hybrid.
He has a mid-range build, City.
Want to bet?
He's got like 4 cities. This guy.
I mean, I told him, hey, let's talk about mid-range. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll join in. I'm like, okay. So he didn't say anything about being a hybrid. He said, I guess he's considered himself mid-range.
I mean, he got 1600 LRA. You tell me what that is.
I mean, he has 2 city. Is it the 425 city that is mid-range, or is it the other one?
His bigger city is in 495, and that is a hybrid account. His other account, I believe, is an LRA account.
Well, we only know about the one that smacked Raz. So yeah.
Right.
That is the one in 495. That's the hybrid account.
Oh, so it's not even mid-range.
So he's not
it is mid.
Then why did he say yes? Why did he say yes?
Focused mid-range with hybrid, with a huge emphasis on hybrid.
Ah, man, then I have to talk to him.
So Raz got smacked by a
hybrid.
Raz Mental is not a true MRA player.
So he got smacked by a lady boy, not even a lady or a boy.
Oh my god.
I have Mental stats. I mean, I'm not going to show him unless he wanted me to, of course, but I have his stats. He's a hybrid.
Yeah, he's a lady boy. That's what I said.
I'm conflicted because like I need it's gonna be the topic is mid range, so I don't know why he said yes.
His fleet wouldn't even be focused as a mid range fleet either. It would be more focused as a hybrid fleet, which is what Barry was talking about.
See, Nikki, I'm disappointed, Nikki. You're interviewing a mid ranger, and it's like the one mid ranger.
He didn't say anything. I told him to talk about
the one mid ranger that this clown was going on about for a whole 2 weeks after he beat me in Frenzy. And you go to a ladyboy who's a hybrid, and you don't come to the official original mid ranger. I see.
Wait,
just because
are you talking about yourself? Are you mid ranger?
Just because Raz beat me, I see.
Go to mid ranger.
That's how it is.
Absolutely he is.
That's how it is, yeah.
Okay, go. Do you want to have an interview and talk about mid range?
Let's go back one step. Did you just say, are you a mid ranger? Did you not just see the report I sent you against Reaper?
I'm EP. The caffeine just left. Caffeine has left my body, and I'm tired.
So Nikki actually read the report.
I'm legit yawning.
She didn't even know what she read.
And then I told her so she could tell her. Then she told everybody in the YouTube, this one's MRA and this one's LRA.
No, I said this one is Go and this one is Reaper. Because Go was saying, oh, Reaper is long range and I'm MRA, but anyways, my coffee's already watered down. And I'm tired now.
I gotta ask a question. How does coffee get watered down? Do you put ice in it?
Because it's iced coffee. It's a cold brew.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Cold brew is delicious.
I wasn't sure if you knew because you weren't sure what was MRA, so I wasn't sure if you knew.
All right. Okay, let's focus here. So go. Since I didn't know Reaper was. Sorry, I didn't know Mental was a hybrid. What the hell? I thought he was mid-range this whole time.
No, he's MRA with a huge emphasis on hybrid.
So it would be a bad idea for me to interview him for mid-range builds.
Well,
I would I mean, if you're gonna, he would be a interview for a hybrid. Is what I would literally say.
But
hybrid.
Hybrid builds are not something you want for somebody who's an average player or a
I'm
smaller
just telling
spender.
you what he is. You do what you want.
That's
with
what
the
I think.
interview.
No, because I want the interview to be helpful for the people who want to be mid-range. That's the point of the interview.
If you were wanting to do mid-range, he is not the player that has a build of mid-range. Does he know how?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. But is he a mid-range player? He is not. He's a hybrid.
I have to talk to him then.
Now, Goat is a mid-range player.
It's like interviewing
I'm a mid-range player. Bodisi is a mid-range player. We're all mid-range players.
It's like he's like I did ask him, but it's hard to get in contact with him. So it's like there goes my choice.
Well, he's been banned from teaching. We banned him.
What happened?
You do realize Tip is also a mid-ranger.
Tip, are you a mid-ranger? I thought you were LRA.
I'm a full-blown I'm a Max City mid-range.
No way. No, that's a lie.
I'm running about 1970 MRA and a little over 2100 melee right now.
Why is it so hard for you to find somebody who's knowledgeable about mid-range? Like, what the hell?
I am mid-range. Goat and I are both mid-range players.
Tip, I don't think she's drinking coffee. I think she's drinking
I don't think something is not processing in that coffee.
Listen to this. I just literally told her I'm at MRA. She bypassed me. You then mentioned Bodisi. She got excited and went, Bodisi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't. Then I just said, Tip's a mid-ranger. Oh, why can't I find someone who's knowledgeable? So basically, me and you in this chat who are saying that we're MRA, we're not even knowledgeable. So we're not on that level to be on Nikki's YouTube.
I guess.
Fine. Okay, fine.
I guess.
I was invited for the GC, but the finals, but that's all I was ever invited to.
Yeah, it looks like we're not up there, bro. Unfortunately,
she used to go with. To tell you my knowledge with Nikki, she used to only invite for mid-range players Bodisi and Captain America. Those was her go-to.
That was so long ago.
That was her go-to back in the day.
You didn't even exist, Tip. You didn't exist at the time. You were like
yes,
a
I
little
did.
key little farmer at that time.
I was an LRA player, and I was had a big account too.
Exactly. You were not mid-range at the time.
I didn't say I was. I said that's who you when you refer to mid-range. That's who you always. That was your go-to.
Because that's all I knew. But now I know. Now I know that you and
you've been talking to two max mid-range players, and you want to talk to a hybrid.
Shut up.
It's like it's like interviewing a transgender person and saying, "Are you male or female?"
No, it's a mixed city. Okay, how about
you got that right?
How about I interview the both of you and you can talk about mid-range build?
No, Tip. How about we go to Woody's channel and we do the interview? Yeah.
Yeah, because she's not gonna know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're not knowledgeable. We're gonna go to Woody's channel.
Wow. Okay. All right. Be
No,
like that.
actually,
Be
no,
like that.
You can go teach.
No.
Go teach the hybrid.
Do you know what? I take it back because she's just gonna end up making a video and make me look like a fool.
I will.
Nikki's videos are dangerous, man.
You say that as she's sitting here talking to Mental, which I'm good friends with. I love Mental to death. He's awesome. Right.
Nikki's videos.
She's gonna be telling everybody how to build a mid-range play, showing Mental stuff.
Nikki's videos.
What you need is this high LRA.
I would honestly, Nikki, I would say the best person to interview for MRA, I would say Tip. Just because
But Tip is so hard to contact. He never answers his DMs.
He's fucking here right now.
Right now, but then when the day comes or when I have to like talk to him later, it's like non-existent.
Just
never answers.
That's not true.
I think Tip is a little hurt that you haven't asked him. If you ask him, I'm sure he'll make the time. I'm sure he'll make the time.
Okay, sure. Tip, Would you like to have an interview with me and talk about mid-range build?
When?
February 4th.
Let me check my schedule.
Thank you.
I would laugh if you say I'm on Raz's channel.
February 4th doesn't work for me, but the 5th
All
I'm
right,
available.
what? The 5th is of it? Okay, that works. What time? Are you Eastern time? I forgot.
I'm in Texas. Nothing matters but Texas. You know that. That being said, I'm available all day.
Okay. We'll do it on the 5th. This time around, like around 10 my time.
Yeah,
I guess that's
just
just
shoot me a message when you want to do it, and I'll hop on. I'll be available
I
all
mean,
day. I'll
if
be on the
you
game.
answer your damn messages, Tip.
I do.
No, you don't.
Wednesday is farm day. Farming is Wednesday, so you know. So I'll be on the game. That's when I go around and collect all my resources.
Fine.
I call that my random
Now
port
I have
day.
to break. Now I have to break Mental's heart.
He can join too. He's good. He knows how to do it. He's not his build is a hybrid. That's all. It's a nice build.
I
It beat
didn't know he was
Raz.
hybrid. Goddamn.
Yes, ma'am. He's hybrid. His MRA. Well, this is prior to the new equipment. Keep that in mind. But his melee was like 1790, 17, maybe just shy of 1800. His his MRA attack was like, I want to say 1600, maybe 1650, and his LRA was like 1500, maybe 16. It was pretty close to his MRA.
You know, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting there, saying, like, waiting for like, go. Do you want to join Tip? But it didn't come. It didn't come. It didn't come. It
Okay,
came as.
fine,
It
fine.
came as. It
How
came as
about-
no mental. No mental can join. Do you know something? No, I don't want to be on there anymore.
Hey, go. I got an idea. You dress up as Captain America, and I'll put a Bodizi avatar on. Then she'll ask us.
No, I'm not coming. I waited in silence for 5 minutes,
know-
and all I heard was.
Oh my god.
All I
Because
heard was
Tip is
mental
too busy
coming.
bullying me.
Even
Okay.
though you told her that he's a hybrid, she keeps like, but mental. All right, fine. You know something? fine. You go get mental on there. I will just sit in the
Well,
corner and
maybe
watch.
because you don't have max zombies. That's why you don't have max zombies.
Oh, burn.
I'm joking. If you want to come in, go. You can come.
No. Honestly, I hate teaching people.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Then why are you complaining?
I fucking hate it. No. If I'm available, I'll join. But my time's a bit very different from you guys, though.
I know you're in the UK, but this hour early in the morning for me works for you, I guess.
Well, it's 6 PM for me now, but you know.
Yeah.
No, but usually I'm not at work. Well, today's Friday, so I finished early. But usually this time I'm driving home, so that's
Coach
why.
got to spend a lot of extra time focusing on his zombies.
Gotta be intimate. Take him out to eat and all that stuff.
You got to wine and dine them.
Wine and dine.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm a bit behind. What can I do?
They're expensive too.
Yeah, I know, man. Fucking
Everything's
You need to pick up
anyways.
every time Camel has a limited pack. You need to buy that.
Oh no, I do. I have been recently. I have been.
No. I seen your zombies. You don't buy them.
Listen, mate. I want to say I'll batter you with all my zombies, but I don't want to because you're gonna just steam me up.
You're a 100 nation. I'm a 500 nations higher, and I got max zombies.
And I still
Lord.
and I can still beat you max zombies. So shush.
Oh, you guys gonna meet in the flag now?
Only if I get to go first, then I'm not gonna show up for the second.
Technically, I did meet Tip in Polar, but then I messaged him saying, "Do you want to do a one-on-one?" He's like, "No, I'm at work. I'm not playing. It wasn't me." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
Matter of fact, the person playing is on here, and let me rat her out if she's on here. She's still on here. I saw her earlier. Where's she at? No, she already left. Yas was the one playing.
Yeah, your nation's a fucking joke, man, when it comes to Polar fucking event. You guys just fucking bully the shit out of everyone, like, seriously.
Damn.
Like,
why so serious about Polar?
Davida's playing.
To be honest, it's Bo's favorite event, and he goes crazy, like ham on it. And the Qatar goes pretty ham on it too, and then I come in third. I try to get between 320 and 400. Bo tries to get like between 600 and 1 million, and Qatar comes in about 100 more than me. And they just crazy. Bo speed everywhere. Bo speeds all 3 fleets with Bo are sped. I mean, he speeds all 3 fleets nonstop.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
I played the last one. I can't remember. It was the Lions that you guys were trying to beat last time when you played with us. I can't remember what lines that was. You know, the one that you guys were telling big tip. They were going nuts. They were going everywhere, and I'm like, what is these people doing? Like, come on,
Talking
like.
about 621?
Yeah, that's it. That's them.
Yeah.
They were going
Yeah, they're strong.
absolutely.
They
Yeah, I know.
just
They were
don't
not.
play polar a lot. They're not big polar fans. I mean, they would do a lot better if they showed up, but they don't. They're not big polar fans. And GC, they're GC people, man.
Yeah, you
That's
know,
why they're so good at GC.
the older nation. None of us older nations play polar. It's just fucking joke.
We don't play polar. We don't play GC. What else don't we not play?
DC? What's DC?
What is GC? Good
Oh,
question.
I thought you said DC. No,
GC.
We don't play GC because we don't have the people to play GC.
Exactly.
That's why we don't play.
I see y'all in Ironblood though.
Yeah, but that's the only time. Yeah, but that's the only time we can smack the shit out of people, and that's it.
Man, I literally hit if it's either a 40 or higher, I don't hit it in Ironblood.
Yeah, that's what I do. When I go into Ironblood, I go to everyone. If you share a city, share a 40 or a 41. Oh, here's
no,
one.
Man, I pay the 50 gems and I get the tracker and I just track you.
Oh yeah, just the top. Yeah, just top 10. Yeah, that's what you do. Just look for the top 10. That's literally
That's what I do. I show up and just get you the whole time.
Why?
Full fleet you nonstop.
What was that? You okay, Goat? Well, I guess we lost him.
Something stuck in his throat.
Sorry, sorry, my phone went off. What was I gonna say? Chaos Land. Do you think we'll get Chaos Land again?
Oh, I hope so. I love that event, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I think Chaos Land's the best because that's literally no buff.
I disagree because all you fat fuckers can enjoy Chaos Land because you got all your big giant fleets.
All right, listen, we're not fat. We're big boned. All right, get it right first.
No, you're
right?
fat.
I just got news. I just got news. Raz retired.
He did.
He just posted a video. It's official.
I told you. I thought he retired.
Ah, Nikki, see what your videos do?
I told you.
It's not my video. No. No way it was my video.
It was your video. See what
That's
you do?
a lie. That's a damn lie.
You know, sign. We're gonna have to post a sign saying Nikki killed Raz.
Where'd you see that, Where'd you see that, Nikki?
Somebody messaged me that he posted a video. I'm not gonna click on it, but you guys can go watch it. I guess it's somewhere in his channel.
I'm Razzle the Messiah. Thank you. Oh, there it is. His troll posted it.
His troll? Where?
Is this, is this true?
His whole,
is this actually
the
true?
Razzle Dazzle Trad is all full of Razzle's trolls.
Bella, you tell me. you were his friend?
Oh no, I'm not.
I love
not
one
anymore.
of the
What?
So, is it true? Has he really gone?
Apparently, there's a video.
there's a
All right, fine. You're making me look at it.
No, I think it's that. The real. It says
He's
real
reading
nigga,
what it says, literally.
Real nigga, the Messiah of AOZ, the real goat, tated on his throat, and the one and only Razzle, MFN Dazzle baby. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
That's
The
what he
real
always says.
The
Yeah,
real
that's what
goat.
he'll
What does
say.
that mean?
Baby. That's what he does.
Oh my god.
But we established
And
that.
now he. 2 hours later, he sends another comment in the video. I warned you using my voice and not crediting my content at all isn't cool without giving me credit. I do not mind, but I guess you want to fuck around and you'll find out soon. Whatever, Raz. You can try.
What's he gonna find out? He ain't got no.
He's gonna try to copy strike my video. Okay, whatever.
What does this mean? The real goat tated on his throat. What does tated mean?
I don't know.
Tatted is what he meant to say.
Real nigga, the Messiah of AOZ, the real goat tatted on his throat. The one and what does that mean?
He's saying he has a tattoo. He has a tattoo saying that he's the Messiah on his throat, like on your skin. It's tatted. Tattoo.
Oh my god.
Oh, like how do you say
tattoo.
it? Like you no that too, but like what's the word I'm looking for? When somebody is on your head 24/7.
The real goat tatted on his throat. So does that mean that my dick's tatted on his throat?
No, you have Raz dick tied to your throat. I think that's what it is.
I don't know. All I know is Nikki made him quit.
Nah, not me.
I blame Nikki. Hashtag. Hashtag. It's not blame.
My video is so tame compared to yours.
No, what do you mean? Don't blame mine.
Well,
Mine's
you know
so
what's funny
tame.
is
It's PG-13.
he's not in. So are they going to rename this chat? Is Woody going to rename this chat?
Yeah, to fucking Discord.
If Raz ain't in here, you need to rename it.
Yeah. It's gonna be called. It's gonna be called the fucking Discord shit talking room.
Is this actually true? Has he
Time
really
out, time out,
retired?
time out. I'm over here laughing because y'all are trying to decipher this message and it is hilarious.
Ghost the one trying to decipher it. I'm like, whatever.
Listen, I speak English. I don't speak clown
So
American,
let me
right?
decipher this for you, Go. All right. So he said real. I'm not gonna repeat it because I'm not gonna get Nikki in trouble.
All right.
Yeah, Gold's the one that keeps repeating. Like, what the fuck, Gold? Calm down with that.
Real N, the Messiah of AOZ, the real goat, had it on his throat, aka saying the throat goat. That's Zimple being a clown. The only one, the one and only Razzle motherfucking Dazzle, baby, whatever he does, you know. And Zimple being a troll.
And Zimble is his troll, correct?
Yeah, no, Zimple being a troll in general, like.
Yeah, Zimple's always a
okay.
troll.
So I
He's
wonder
he
if
has
this
his
is real.
way.
He's a
Did Raz post this?
non-discriminatory. Huh?
Did Raz post that video, or is that something?
Yeah, it's
Zimple
in his
found?
channel. It's in his channel.
That's funny.
It is.
Oh well, all I know is Nikki made him quit.
No, I did not. I mean, he's gonna try. Just because I did it, it's like it baffles me because I didn't credit him. He's gonna go ahead and gonna do a Scoppy strike. Whatever, Raz. Go ahead, do it.
I take it back.
Show how hurt you are. Just show it.
It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Nikki. It was Nikki and Lead God. So Nikki. So it was Nikki.
Wow,
It was Nikki God.
You think you're innocent in this? You did nothing. You did nothing. That's what you're saying.
I do.
He made a few videos.
I did.
You made a few videos. You made a few memes. You did a lot.
I did the same.
You did
thing.
so much. I did one thing, one video. That's it. That's all I did.
Hang on. I did the same thing he did to me for a whole week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he gets a taste of his own medicine and then he quits.
Right? When you troll the troll master, expect to get burnt.
He can dish it out, but can't take it.
After all the things he has said about me, I do one video. I'm like a one and done. That's it.
But to be honest, Nikki, even though all the week's worth of crap that I done, your video still trashes all that.
Because like I said, I'm a one and done. He could do something for me, but I already did my part. I am a one and done. That's it.
Does anybody know who he gave his city to, or did he really give it, or are they maintaining it?
You know, Raz is famous for his this and that, and then I don't know where he comes back and does his thing. So I don't believe it.
Raz did this. Remember when the coin thing happened? When he's like, oh, blah blah blah, my city got blocked and God knows what. And then he was so adamant that he's gonna quit and this and that, and he came back. There will be another video that comes up, in a couple of weeks going,
yeah.
I'm back, or some fucking bullshit like that. Just wait for that squeaking noise. As soon as you hear the squeaking noise, you know he's back.
He won't leave. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, he'll come back. It's just, sometimes, like, what's his name? Tyson Fury.
Well, he can't face all the shit talk right now because it's going to be unreal. That's what he's running from.
Yeah, so he's running away. He's going to let it die.
And hiding until things calm down in 2 to 3 weeks, and then he'll come back, and then he'll just say, oh, whatever, and then he'll change the subject and try and talk about something else and go back to shit talk.
Do you know what the funny thing is? Do you know what the funny thing is? I can make him unretire tomorrow. If I go and get myself zeroed, he'll be back.
Nah.
Yes. If I get hit by someone and I lose a lot of troops, it will not stop him from making a video. I'll tell you that much.
There is no way he's only trying to get some sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's seeking attention.
Honestly,
rides on attention.
I can't believe there's people out there, especially his friends, that where's the empathy? Why no sympathy for him? Feel bad. Hell no. Have you not seen the things this man has said and done? Fuck that. He gets nothing.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me add to that. So, and I just want everyone who's listening as well just to know, because I think at the moment a lot of people think there's like a lot of bad blood between me and Raz. Okay, guys, look, just so you guys all know,
your mic. Hello?
You're losing signal, goat.
The fuck just happened?
Get a better mic, goat.
Sorry,
Or
no,
better-
my someone's trying to call me. That's why. Sorry. Every time they call, it puts on mute, and I've cancelling them, and they're probably gonna knock me out now when they see me. Like, you cancelled me 3 times. No. So what I'm saying is, look, me and Raz are good. Me and Raz have always been good, and Woody actually raised this the other day in his podcast. I am one of the very few people that always backed Raz. Always, like, no, when he does his dumb shit, I don't back him. If he's wrong, he's wrong. But I've always, like, respected him and whatever. And me and him have always had banner, and we always have. Like, I don't have nothing against Raz and Raz. It's a game. It's a banner. It's nothing. You don't take it too personal. The only reason why it kind of went like this is it's just the way he went about it. So, fair enough, you beat me in the thing and you didn't give me another battle, which, you kind of went against your word. I'm a type of guy that when I give my word, I go through with it. And when someone gives me their word, I expect them to kind of come back. And I think the way I sorted Raz was, bro, I'm not anyone else. I'm the one guy that actually always had your back all the time. And you gave me your word and then you went back on it. And then you made me look like some idiot in front of everyone else. And I thought, okay, you beat me, that's it. He went on to troll me for a whole week. He made a video, then he made a second video. Then he said all kind of crap. And I was like, do you know something, bro? Like, it's like when there's a line that you don't cross. And I was like, do you know something? If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'll wait for my moment. I just didn't know that moment was going to come a lot faster. Not really my moment, but then obviously it got zeroed and, I decided to do a couple of videos. And so, no, me and Raz are not, enemies or anything like that. We still have respect for each other. We're cool. It's just banter at the end of the day, guys. But, the guy quitting, I'll be honest with you, even though he's a dick to a lot of people. I know, Nikki, how you feel about him and a lot of other people and what he's done to you guys in the past. Yeah, there's that. But as someone who brings a lot of people together, even though we're talking shit about him, he brings people together and, everyone's having a laugh and a joke. And I have to give that to the guy. Like, he does that. He entertains people even in his crazy way. And, we all have a laugh and a joke and we kind of forget about the real world and we're just like kind of involved in these chats. That's the one thing I have to give to the guy. And, that's the one thing that him now not being in that group, a lot of people are not going to come because they come to see him get trash talked at and vice versa. And that group, it's probably not going to be the same now without him being there.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that. Like I said, that's what I meant.
I don't agree with a lot of shit he's done, but
No, I get it. I get it. For me, though, like I said, that's why I say I'm a one and done, because everything he has said to me, all I do is one, and that's it. I'm not gonna continue it. I'm not gonna keep pushing for it because it's a waste of time in my opinion. I'd just rather ignore him. So that's why I meant one and done. But if he's probably gonna post like 3 videos saying, oh, Nikki this and that, she made a video and blah 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 because desperate for content, whatever, yada yada. I don't care, man.
What accent
Go put in that damn copy straight, Rat. Just do it. Get the lawyers. Just do it, man. You couldn't take the L. Okay, fine. Such a crybaby, God.
He took the LG. He didn't just take the L. He took the LG.
Yeah, I already have the video saved on multiple phones. I'm ready to repost that shit everywhere if he strikes it.
For real, I just, oh my God, it baffles me. It's like, just drop it.
I think honestly, at the end, like I said, look, what's happened. Like I said, if he's quit, he's quit. I genuinely don't believe he's 100% quit because Raz is the type of person that he likes.
I doubt it.
Look, he has his own room. Why? Because he likes the attention. We all know that.
Yeah.
You know what? This is just to hype up people, be like, oh my God, he's leaving. Don't retire, Messiah. Don't leave us, Messiah. And then out of nowhere, he's gonna be a big announcement that he's coming back with something, yada yada. It's just to grab people's attention. That's all what it is.
That's exactly what it is, because
he knows
anything
what he's
about
doing.
Raz, everybody knows this. Like you've just said, he's got his own room because he wants the attention. This is all the same. It's that he wants the attention. He wants everyone to come out with sympathy so that he can come back and make himself say, he can turn around and say, I wanted to leave, but my fans wouldn't let me.
I take the fifth. I'm not going to agree. I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to trash the guy. I've said what I said, and I think that's all I'm gonna stay. You know, whatever he plans to do now, you know, whatever happens. But I think, you know, me and him are cool. I don't want anyone to think that I've got issues with the dude, or he's got issues with me. Yeah, maybe he's
So you're not
leaving.
cool anymore.
No, we're cool. We've always been cool at the end of it. But what I'm saying is, and maybe, you know, he doesn't need a break. Maybe he's enjoying himself on Call of Duty. You know, sometimes we need that little break. You know, we can all assume, you know, look, at the end of the day, if he's quitting, we all know most of us OGs and old players, we will not quit this game unless there's a valid reason. Like we are not the type of players that would quit if we're zeroed. Okay, like we've all been zeroed at one point, and who the hell is that?
Kid, you have double noise.
Oh. So you know, like for example, like us old OG players, you know, we've been hit before. We've lost troops, maybe zeroed, maybe not zeroed. We've carried on playing. Raz, I know, is not the type of person who would quit just because he lost 20k, 30k troops. You know, that's not how we.
And he got a call again.
So yeah, I just cancelled the person. I'm gonna go now because they're gonna black eye me. But yeah, so he's not the kind of person that would quit. So you know, for whatever reasons he's quit, you know, we all can assume, but you know, he probably has his reasons. So you know, we can all jump to conclusions and stuff, and we can say he's quit because of, you know, he got hit by Lead God. Honestly, even though I banter and I joke about it, genuinely, I don't think he's quit because of that. Like there must be another reason behind why he has. You know, that probably will come out.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
his
know,
pride. He can't take what he dishes out.
but guy,
That's what it
could
is, and
be,
nothing
it could
more.
be pride. It could be. I can't believe I'm
It's
saying that. I can't
all
believe I'm
pride.
sitting
It
here
ain't
actually
could be.
defending.
It's
No.
all pride.
I
He
don't
is
think
officially
it is. I think
he
it's a
is the
part of
ones
it.
he's been making jokes of. He is now the joke.
No, but
That
dude,
is why.
I think it's probably a part of. I think it's a part of it, but I genuinely don't think that's the main reason why.
All of
Like,
it.
I think
All
there
of
must be another.
all of it.
I don't even know when.
All
Why.
of it.
It's
All right,
the
so that's
only reason.
fucking everyone's gonna turn on me now,
Absolutely.
going, you fucking Raz lover.
Look,
What the
at the
fuck?
end of the day, we all know, we have seen this before. We know he's gonna come back. We know it's just for attention for grabs. If he did retire, good for him. Hey, that's good for him. He's free from this game. That's what everybody wants to be, free, right?
That's
and
true.
retired from it. So if he did, good for him. I'm happy for him. That's great. But if he did not, whatever, you know? We continue. Same old stuff, drama, whatever. So you can go. And he already did. But yeah, so I'm gonna I didn't expect the stream to last it this long, but hey, that was some good conversation. February 5th, changing it. February 5th, we will have the interview with Tip and maybe Goat if he does come in about mid-range build. We will talk about mid-range. Just Tip, please answer your DMs. Don't forget, add it to your calendar, please. Thank you.
I'll see if I can get Bodizi to join.
Yeah, sure. It'll be, well, let's go. We're going to dive down about mid-range build and what's the best for people who are, what's the word I'm looking for? Low spenders, budget players, and if they're a whale, like, you know, everything about mid-range, because the same thing I did with long range with Lead God, it's going to be the same with mid-range. So put it on the calendar, February 5th. We're going to do that. And if you guys have questions, just save them for February 5th or anything. You can join my Discord and answer and put your questions there. But thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good day. Also, Raz did not quit. Don't pay mind to it. It's all for attention. And also, forget about him, because if he does copyright strike me, that's fine. I'll be happy because it showed that I am the top dog because I made him that mad to copyright strike the video. So, haha.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye. And then...